My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
What's going on? I'm Bourbon. You can see my laundry. I'm in a hotel room. I need to fix that. I've got a nice Glencairn for the night. Let's do that for now. There we go, fixed for the moment. Nice pillow in the background. What are you going to do? So, as the thumbnail shows, I'm in Kentucky, hanging out, doing a couple of those picks, meeting a lot of awesome people from Whiskey Tube, doing a little hunting, and I guess first of all, let me know how this is going, because this is on hotel Wi-Fi. I have no way of knowing if this is even going through. Hopefully the microphone's working. Haven't used this in a long time. Wow, it's working. All right, cool. What's up, Sean? There's only a couple people in here. I know Matt's got like a whole game thing going on tonight and all, but really, I just wanted to do this for the hell of it. I don't know if I'm going to go very long. I know Jim was talking about going if I dip out. Cheech was talking about going. So we'll see. We'll see what all happens. I mean, it's pretty echoey in here, but, hey, whatever. Sweet, it's working. Hopefully people come hang out. So, but I guess I'll start with what the hell I'm doing down here. Well, first I need to sip and let's say hello to a few people. So Blake was, of course, first and giving me the thumbs down. Appreciate it. Sean's here. Hoping to see him tomorrow. What's going on? And pinch hitter. Yep. Thanks, Jim. He's standing by if this shits the bed. And Prescription Bourbon's here hanging out. Yeah. And Matt's having a shortened stream tonight. Okay. I literally just got back from hunting. Yeah, so I guess, what am I doing in Kentucky? Most people who follow me know my mother had major heart surgery and has made an incredible recovery. And I got invited to do some picks, and I had not said yes to them. It was all pending how she was doing, and she was doing fantastic. And she's like, go, you don't do things for yourself, go. So, first pick was Wednesday, was Wild Turkey with the legend, Jimmy Russell. Most people have seen the picture already, but maybe I'll figure out if I could put it up here anyway. With Mash and Journey, before us was Bourbon Pursuit, and before them was, after them was Rare Bird 101, David Jennings, saw him for a minute. And after us was It's Bourbon Night. Got to meet Sarah for a minute. Chad is out of action with COVID, but Sarah's feeling better, so she was there. And they were picking. So got to meet some really awesome people. Also met Sunday Evening Scotch from Instagram. And got to meet Scotty Too Hottie, the Hawk himself. And, we picked some hitters. Definitely picked some hitters. And if you want to know about them, I'm happy to tell you about them. I would say both are really off profile and both are really interesting and totally different. So then, why am I still in Kentucky? Well, I've got some picks next week. So it was cheaper to come here and stay and use some hotel points and stuff than it was to travel back and forth. And hotel flights were insane. I mean, hotel flights. Yeah, I'm not tired. You're tired. A couple more people popping in here. James Morgan's here. What's going on? Mr. Whiskey Sheets. Hopefully he'll come on. Todd's here. Yo, what up, Todd? The Moose is here. Moose is here. And holy shit. Is that the real one? It's the real one. All right, hold up. Wow, I'm not tired at all. Shirt bitch. My brain is just dropped his name out of my head. I feel like an idiot. Australians. Ken, Chris, Lil, and I'm an idiot. Oh my God. Wow. I feel really bad right now. So I'm just going to move on for the moment until it pops into my head. Will Davilar's here. Eric's here. What's going on? With a C, not a K. Simon, thank you. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I've been running hard. So, while I've been running hard, let's bring in the man who has all the boobs. David, Prescription Bourbon.
Hey, Ben. Cheers.
What's going on? You're a little less well endowed this week.
That's, I don't know what to say on that one.
No,
How was your hunting tonight?
Oh, I'll show it off. It was pretty good. And but let me first pop in, Mr. Shits. What's up?
What's up, guys?
What are you?
Hey.
What are you working?
No, I'm doing a Ben stream from the fucking car.
You out hunting?
No, I'm just charging my phone.
Charging your phone.
Dude, I'm camping, glamping right now in Idaho. So,
Oh shit!
yeah, dude.
Didn't know that.
Luckily, the service is good enough to fucking stream still.
Are you maybe even near some legends?
No, I'm on the east side of the state. I'm 45 minutes from Yellowstone.
Oh damn, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're all on road games right now. Well, except for David, he chilling.
I'm on
but
the couch.
he's in a different spot and position for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm on the couch with my dog. I don't know if you can see her here.
Yo, what up?
Yeah.
Hold up, doggies get full screen. Yo, what up, dog?
Hell yeah, David.
She's snoozing.
Oh yeah, she out. So let me just see who else popped in here, and then I'll continue storytelling. Whiskey Nose found TP. Well, I did actually. I got more TP from the front desk. For anyone who was on Marty's stream earlier, I ran out of TP for my bunghole. Only me, right?
If you're at a hotel, always use the lobby restroom.
You're not wrong.
I mean, it's an option. It's an option. If you're with a lady, definitely use it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I've done that before.
Yeah.
But, riding solo, I didn't think they wouldn't have a spare roll in the room. But, hey.
That's
I didn't
fun.
think they had spare sheets in the closet.
Yeah, there's always I need more hand towels for some reason.
That's it. So yeah. I owe Simon an apology. I don't know why it fell out of my head, but I've just been running hard the last couple days.
Dude, I didn't think you were going tonight, Ben.
I didn't know if I was. Hey, Steve Burkhouse here. Mike Franklin's here. Sierra's here. Bourbon Bowler's here. I only had one pour, so I'm getting there. I'm storytelling. I actually have something to talk about for once. And Adam's a hoe. Yeah, of course he is. But he's our hoe.
Blake Benson, I'm your hoe, buddy.
So,
So you say you're glamping there, Shits. I mean, how nice is it?
I mean, we got a sweet setup. My family has a cabin in northern Idaho, which is 45 minutes from Yellowstone. So yeah, we're doing the camping thing this weekend and then all the way till Wednesday of next week.
that's
Nice.
awesome. You got the kids and everything, or just you and the girl, or?
Me and the little kids and her little kids. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, full house.
That's cool. Getting away from everybody.
Went and floated the river today, which was fun.
Nice. So you just staying away from people, hanging out, chilling?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, let's talk about what's really important. What bottles do you bring?
I only brought a bottle of rare breed rye, and the liquor store that's just down the street here, I bought Wild Turkey 101.
You know what? Oh, speaking of Wild Turkey 101, I'm going to roll out of frame for a second.
I stopped in Idaho Falls and got a E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Ooh, look at you.
But I overpaid a little bit, so that's probably going to be a giveaway bottle.
What's a little bit?
$70, so not that much.
I have never seen a single barrel for $70.
Yeah, in Utah we can get those for like 50 to 55, I think.
Wow. Yeah. The cheapest I've ever bought a single barrel was $99.
No, $70 in Idaho.
I've never seen anything but a small batch. So
Heck yeah, tune in.
Well, that's just because you haven't gone hunting with me. We'll get to what the Brewbakers found today.
We might do a giveaway on Livewire soon with that single
well,
barrel.
other than secondary, I've seen stuff at super high prices. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just got to send myself something here.
Yeah, I'm doing a blend though of the Wild Turkey rye, the rare breed rye and the Wild Turkey 101 bourbon.
So you're making a variation on Cheech's.
Yeah, so it's not the 202, it's the 101 with the rare breed rye, and it's pretty fucking good, dude. That might actually be better than the 202.
Probably is.
Cheech, got to try it, buddy.
You got to come up with a catchy name for it, though.
Yeah, give me
Rare 01 or
give me 5 minutes. I'll do it.
Yeah. So anyway, turkey pick, right? So now let me pull this up. So I got to do the turkey pick with the Mash and Journey. And so, you get invited on a turkey pick, it's very hard to say no. At least it was.
I can imagine. Yeah.
So I got to meet the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The hog, the hedgehog, the giant mule. Right there, Jimmy Russell.
Everybody sees what Ben's pointing at, by the way.
And let me tell you something. The guy who took the photo cropped some of it out. You could see some of it, cropped some of it out. Yo, dude is impressive.
The fucking grandfather of the BDC right there.
That's it, baby.
Jimmy Russell himself.
And the only 101 they had all rye except for 375s. So here's my autographed Jimmy Russell 375.
Nice.
Very nice.
Sadly, that'll never be drank, but it's a memory.
It's probably for good reason.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good if I ever did drink it. Just fill it back up at 101, but it's just, kind of an awesome memory.
That is glass, isn't it?
No, it's plastic. It'll
It's
last
plastic. Yeah. All right.
That's why. But
Yeah.
So that was amazing. Went to dinner with him and also met the owner of McBrayer Legend. I believe it's Legendary Whiskey. I got to look it up. It's a Revival brand. Really good stuff. I got to try it. Maybe doing some reviews on that soon. I need to get to doing more reviews. May do some from the hotel if I ever stop hunting while I'm in Kentucky. It's hard to do. Yeah, everybody who says you can't find stuff in Kentucky, I don't know. I always do. So, what do you call it? So that was Wednesday. Went to dinner with Jason and got back to the hotel and passed the hell out. Yesterday,
Jason and my bourbon journey.
well, the Hawk headed back after the pick because they had a 6-hour drive home.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Scotty's a lot of fun in person. He's really tall.
Yeah.
And when you go into a rick house from the 1800s, you got to watch your head if you're really tall. Because we did pick in Camp Nelson A, the old rick house.
Hey, Ben.
Okay, he'll be right back.
It's off.
All right, let's see who else.
Did y'all go to Camp Nelson, or y'all just did a pick from Camp Nelson?
So because the main sender's closed, apparently they're doing the picks from Camp Nelson now.
Okay. Because Camp Nelson's actually over like in Nicholasville, right? So.
No, it was on Tyrone Road. Maybe it was.
Yeah, but that's where you did the pick, but they were from Camp Nelson, right? So.
Yeah, but they told us no. That was Camp Nelson A, the warehouse we were in. They said.
Nah, that would have been Tyrone A.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense, but
yeah,
that's what they told us.
Yeah, I think the Camp Nelson warehouses are over in Nicholasville, which
it was supposedly the oldest rick house they have.
Yeah, so I think that's
That's fine. Whatever it was cool.
They were probably Camp Nelson barrels, though, if that's what they told you. So, yeah.
So who else is here? Let's see. Let me catch up on that. I'm getting to those pores. I'm actually having story time tonight. Stacy H is here. Ironically, big story time.
I haven't been watching the chat. I got it on my TV now, but I saw some names go by. Hey, everybody. Hey, Paul, Whiskey Food Dude, Alex Ferrer,
tomorrow.
Jim, Pinch Hitter, everybody. Cheers.
Ben of the North is here. I wonder if we'll see you got a moose sighting tonight. Five Fingers is here.
Here's Trish. Cheers, Trish.
Where's Trish? Oh, yeah. There we go. Whiskey Eyes. What's going on, Trish?
Derek?
I don't know if it's going to happen, Trish. I'm trying, but we'll see. She wanted me to come down by them, but I don't know. I'm getting beat already. And, of course, we got the profiler in the house. Derek Patton. Actually was talking about you with some folks I saw last night. So yesterday I just worked from my hotel, and then after that I did some hunting. And I don't have those bottles because I gave them to the people I met up with last night. Last night had dinner, drove to Louisville from Lexington, and had dinner with Ethan and Katie Turk and Brett Marquette. And we had some really nice pours with dinner. I had a 2015 Four Roses LE over at the Silver Dollar. What do you call it? Ethan had Promise of Hope, Parker's Heritage, and Katie had Elliott Select Four Roses from 2016. And I forget what Brett had. And then we went back to their hotel and had a couple drinks, and I got back about 2 a.m. Speaking of 2 a.m, what's up, Moose?
How's it going?
How you doing?
Hey, Alex.
Yeah, you got a haircut. You got his hair did.
Well, that's why it took me so long to get on. I had to get a haircut first before I come on this fancy show.
There you go.
Look,
You like
it
my blonde?
finally got the shirt. I finally picked it up.
There you go. Have you gotten my bottles yet, or are those coming in one at a time?
I'm gonna get her to do that because I don't have the receipt. So, but the other ones that today I lucked out. So I went to one of the liquor stores picking up some of still my renovation stuff, and then there was a liquor store attached, and I'm like, oh, I'll walk in there. It was like looking around, and all of a sudden, look, it's not gonna. This story is gonna be anticlimactic for you, but I looked up and I was like, oh, look at that! And no strangers. So I actually could grab like
you got a
Bookers, right?
You got a part. What do you call it? A Bookers.
Yeah. It was for $85, so I grabbed it.
There you go.
You know, walked out of there and got my stuff and went and grabbed my stuff from my cousins and grabbed a few more bottles than I was comfortable with, and showed my liquor store receipt, and that the lady knew me. She says I collect bottles too, and then I bring them to the beer store to collect the 10 cents. And I went on my way, and I was like, oh.
Did you want to get out and give her a hug?
I would have. She knows my auntie, right? So I was like, ah. So it was like, it was good.
What's beautiful about that is you went in legit, you're honest, and they did you right.
Yeah. So it's like, oh. So I did bring. I'm gonna crack.
How much money did you save today?
I'm gonna crack this tonight.
There you go.
18
yeah, that's really good. I have that from Jason from the Master Joe gave me that.
Yeah, the batch 4.
That's really good. Really good.
Crack that. But,
like almost old Carter good. That's really good.
And so, I've got my sherry bottles, my 2 Sherry G bottles. And what else did I grab? I think that's all. There's that Booker's too, but yeah.
So awesome. Well, we can always, hand deliver a receipt to you.
Yeah, I know. It was just interesting. I was like, okay, good.
So let's see, who else is here? Independent Joe's in the house.
Joe, Stacy, there.
Oh, Tim Aode is here.
Oh, Tim.
Gonna guess Kathy Joe might be hanging with him. Dan O'B's here. Actually, just thinking about this, Lucky Food Dude might be heading up, Trish. Maybe you could hitch a ride. He's supposed to be heading up this way tomorrow. Mojo's in the house. Andrew's here. He received a hand delivery.
Andrew, yeah. I have to one of these once the renovations are done and we're actually living in our house and we're all I want to go down and do a pick. I want to go to a distillery or something. It doesn't even have to be a pick, just a distillery tour. I've never done that.
There's probably some cool craft distilleries even in Minnesota. I think, what do you call it? The Deathless Dogs just did a pick at a distillery up in Minnesota by Minneapolis. That might
they did say that they were
45th parallel, I think.
Yes.
That I can remember tonight, but I can't remember Simon.
Yeah. That was in Stillwater. That's what it was.
But I mean, that's a lot closer to you than Kentucky.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's 21 hours.
Holy shit! It's about to get beautiful in here.
I thought it got beautiful when he came in.
Yeah. I'm bringing it down. What's up, Moose?
Good day.
DMC in the house. What's up, buddy?
Cheech blowing out the speaker.
Hey, Cheech. How you doing?
Am I too loud?
No, I had you cranked up from a prior stream when you were.
Oh, okay.
I just lowered it. I had you all the way maxed.
Hey, you got the throne back. Nice.
Yeah, I'm in it in a few weeks now. So it's good.
So
I'm pretending it's comfortable and hanging out.
Alex had a good day. I had a pretty good day hunting, but I'm still recapping. So I got to meet the Turks. I got to meet Brett. That was awesome. So that brings me to today. Again, work from the hotel. Yay. But, hey, I work remote. So at the moment, so why not? And then I had dinner with the Brewbakers and the Gessners.
Jeez, bro.
Ernie Brubaker.
What is it, day 3 or something like that for you? Day 4 or something?
Day 3, technically, 2.5.
Right. Goodness.
So I had dinner with Caitlin, Ernie, and Caitlin's husband, Nick, and we went to a place called OBC Kitchen. It was really good. And we're going through, they got an iPad with a pour list, hundreds of bottles long.
Goodness.
And I'm like, oh, I could get this Parker's, I could get this Four Roses, I can get this, that. And I scroll all the way back to the top. First bottle on the list. Ridgemont Reserve, 1792. Ridgemont Reserve, 225th. $9 a pour.
Yeah, I'd start there at the top.
That's where we started and ended because it was freaking delicious.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw a Ridgemont Reserve 25th? Exactly, for $9 a pour. We were gonna go $30 a pour, everything. I said, I just want to verify that's not small batch. That's 225th anniversary. And they're like, yep.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Lilith wants to know if you had the bacon at OBC.
We did. We had the bacon in a glass. It's like sugar maple coated bacon, like hard bacon, like about yay long. Nothing compared to Jimmy, by the way. And it's coated in like brown sugar, and there's so much sugar on them they stand upright.
Yeah, candied bacon.
And
That's
it comes
delicious.
with a peanut butter sauce, like a interesting peanut butter sauce.
Wow.
All right, I didn't know it could get prettier in here, but apparently it can. What's up, Trish?
Oh, for real? What's up, Trish?
Oh,
Cheers. Good to
I
see
don't know
you.
about pretty. I just took all my makeup off. I was like,
Hey, Trish.
yeah.
you know.
I'm all natural as well. I didn't even
Yeah.
shave for this shindig.
So after dinner, I look at the Brewbakers and I'm like, what are you guys doing? Because we went to a fairly early dinner. And I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go hunting. So they're like, oh, we want to go hunting with Bourbon? All right, let's go. So first stop.
So you were riding dirty with Ernie?
Riding dirty with her
Trouble.
in the Brewbaker mobile.
I don't know why I can't turn this up. I can't hear you guys.
I mean, do you really want to hear us?
I mean, I can hear you, but like kind of. Like,
Only Ben's talking.
Yeah, it's a really weird occurrence.
We were telling good stories. I actually want to hear what you've been doing with your life the
So
last
we
couple
went
of days.
so they're telling me how you never find anything in Kentucky, right? Everybody says that who lives here. You never find anything in Kentucky. I don't know. I always find shit.
I always find something in Kentucky.
Right. So
I mean,
we
I
go to
find
Total-
everything here. That's where I live.
Right. We go to Total Wine, and there's a shelf of B522 ECBP.
Ooh.
They never get ECBP. Speaking of the king of ECBP, he's back. I've been ignoring chat
Is
for a
that
minute.
John from Co-op Whiskey?
Oh shit! Damn,
What's up, Adam? Adam must be out camping again.
he is. He's glamping. Oh,
There you
Rick's
go.
here.
Or he's a hobo.
What's up,
Yeah.
Cheech?
Not much, man.
Alex?
How you doing?
Trish? Freaking love
Booker's
you
is
guys.
like garbage water.
Oh yeah. Well, I figured that would come up once I said I found a Booker's today.
Yeah, I think I'm over Bookers.
Bad Axe Bourbon. Don't think I've seen you here before. Cheers.
What's up, Bad X?
I've just
That's a great
sadly
name.
it was the first time I've ever
Yeah.
seen a Booker's in a store before, and I go, oh, look at this.
Yeah, well,
Is
it's
that-
the first one, buddy?
Mojo always drinking the.
Did you have that
no.
Booker's already, Alex, or was that a new one for you?
That's no. I had a pour of it in Calgary when I was there last 2 weeks ago.
Holy shit! Embellished podcast in the house. Cheers.
They had it in a bar, or not a bar, or steakhouse. Everything in Calgary's steak. Everything.
Mm. Must be because of the stampede.
Just
Just like Wyoming or something.
every restaurant has a story too of their local beef. The one restaurant owns their own bull.
Hey, that sounds like bull.
So anyway, so the Brewbakers picked up their ACBPs. Back home, I have no trouble getting it, so I picked mine up for another whiskey tuber here in Kentucky who never seems to be able to get it. And maybe I'll find
it goes quick here.
Really? Do you get it though?
Yeah, I do. But it goes, if you don't get it right when it comes out, you miss it. So yeah.
Gotcha. So B522
supplies are limited.
Wine. I don't know if it hit in Louisville yet, but it hit in Lexington today.
Do you guys ever get samples and not know who they're from?
Yes, all the time.
Yes.
Drives me crazy.
I grabbed because I was at my cousin's. I'm like, I'll grab a couple of these. There's these blue bottles with labels, and they're all HBR picks. But I have nothing.
I think you got those from HBR.
Really? You would have sent them?
Maybe.
I don't know. Like, there was nothing on the envelope. It was just.
I'm trying to look at the sample. Look, show us that tape and handwriting again. Where's our forensics experts? Who is that?
So it's Rebecca Creek, and it's like blue painter's tape. And,
painter's tape, blue mark.
Come on,
that's some Amy Bohm shit right there.
Yeah, could be.
You're calling Amy Bohm on that?
That's possible.
All right.
No, I went through a bunch of them already. So
I don't know. Alex wins so much shit; it's hard for him to keep up with it. It's just like, and people just send him
like
stuff.
that. He adopted the name.
There's so much samples there.
I know the North. I love it. I told Jen about that. She's like, yeah.
13 and 18 Shelby. What's going on?
You know, you've been at the York, though, right?
I'm all right with that.
Been at the York? I think it works.
Sure. Better than Ben of the Island.
No, that's pretty good, too. I like the York. Sounds noble.
Did Adam kill the battery in his car?
Yeah, it sounds like or he passed out in the grass and the door's still open.
Or maybe he's got the camera off on purpose.
So anyway, we hit a bunch of other stores.
What's up, Ben?
And we hit a store that Ernie tends to score it pretty well. Not going to reveal it right now because...
Oh, are you going to Blake Benson that hotel room right now?
And I scored a bottle that came out last year. I didn't think I would ever see.
Oh, I can't believe you. He sent me a picture of this earlier, and I was like, that can't be real. It can't be real. And it is. It's right there, you son.
It is a webcam. I don't know. Oh, that's actually...
Yeah, that's pretty good, buddy.
Wow. This is the Willet blend of straight whiskeys. This is a blend of... This is known as a Willet Blacktop.
Yeah.
Not something every day. This is a blend of 10-year Indiana Rye and 6-year Willet Bourbon.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Kind of the reverse of what you would expect. You would expect 6-year Willet Rye and 10-year MGP Bourbon. But that's my Willet.
Yeah.
Are those pricey? Willet, I've never bought one. I've never even.
Here's the thing: the MSRP is a little high.
Yeah.
The what do you call it?
Sorry.
The secondary and the markup stores are generally massively high.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at this! Embellished Podcast got one too. Excellent.
I need one of those, don't I?
I mean, if I see more, I won't lie. I was hoping for a purple top on the trip, but
you might see that tomorrow.
I'm not saddened by this.
Yeah, why would you be? That's awesome.
So yeah, this is my score of the trip so far. I did also find something really interesting in a Walmart liquor store, but I don't have any here right now because I gave them to Brett and Ethan and Katie. The Jefferson's Wood Experiment, 200 ml, French and American oak toasted Jefferson's.
Oh, wow.
For $17.
That's odd. A toasted Jefferson sounds really,
really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to be right back. I got to let my dog out. He stinks like, oh.
Well, now we know the answer to who let the dog out. Alex.
I just like,
turn the fan on.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Who lit a match?
I want to try this High West campfire that I got from Sean. Whiskey
Nice.
Wars.
So embellish. I paid $127.
Trish, have you never had that?
I'm okay with that.
It's like licking the ashes in the campfire the next morning.
Oh, really?
I'm just letting you know that's what I get. That's what I get.
Oh, Cheech, look at this.
We'll see. I smell
Yeah,
it.
buddy, reach out to me. You got my email? Embellish, you have my email.
Embellish, where are you? What part of Kentucky are you in?
I think he said Eastern KY.
What? No, he said Western.
Western, that's what I meant. It smells like a campfire.
Yeah.
Big difference between Eastern and Western KY.
And then it tastes like ashes.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I can feel like I can taste the ashes of the campfire.
I can taste it, and I am just from smelling it, so I can imagine. We'll see. All right.
Quite an interesting nose.
It actually smells like, I don't know, like I've never had anything peated, but like when you guys say like Band-Aids and stuff, like a little like plasticky, but I don't know, maybe we'll see.
So that's my Kentucky adventure so far.
You should do a daily update,
back to my
buddy.
hotel and said, you know what? Let's see if I can live stream.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good, except for that beautiful hotel lighting. You know how that stuff is.
I tried. I've got a lamp over here.
No, it looks good.
I've got the overhead on over here.
Yep, that
and
helps.
And that dinging
one light
noise.
on in the back.
The dinging noise is gone.
I muted Adam.
But I mean, he's in the background.
That's different.
How is it, Trish? Do you taste anything like I was saying?
It's different. Yeah.
She's getting Band-Aids and hate.
I'm actually getting Band-Aids, and I guess, I mean, I actually get kind of a Scotch like taste to it.
Did I
don't
have
know
any
why,
chicken
but-
yet? Yes, actually. First night
Maybe
here,
for
went
my
to a
wife.
place in Georgetown, Kentucky called Local Feed. And I had fried chicken and waffles.
There you go, buddy.
With chili maple, what do you call it? Syrup.
It's called a drizzle.
Yeah, no, it was plentiful.
Did they give you a
But
bucket
it had
full of it?
chilies in it, and then it had some fried shishito peppers on it also.
Oh, wow.
Really interesting contrast and really good. And they had a hell of a selection on the bar too. And we got Batman. No.
Was that Adam West?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
there's
Adam West.
Adam, and then there's Adam West. Got it.
So yeah, I had to hop on to watch Trish
protection.
try this campfire here.
I mean, my second sip isn't as bad as my first one because I don't know.
Do you
But-
get any of the ashes though?
Yeah, I mean it's smoky. It
I got
tastes
hotel
like
room.
It tastes like the
Did you-
campfire.
Did you know? Did you know that it was peated when I sent it to you?
no. Is it peated?
Yeah.
I know. I don't know anything about it. It tastes like it tastes like Scotch,
Yeah.
and everything that everybody says about peated Scotch. That's what I envision is in this glass. But I've never had peated Scotch.
It's so
ever.
much more.
You know, there's an
Yeah.
overhead
So
there.
let's see here. So
Is it Scotch? It's not.
straight- Yeah, so it's straight rye whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey, and blended malted Scotch whiskey. Which
Oh my
is
god!
the
I had
peated
no
Scotch.
idea. Literally had no idea. I'm
Yeah.
serious. I had no idea. But I was like, why am I tasting Scotch? Like,
Because it's skinny.
Because it's in there.
Yep, it's there.
I don't mind it.
Oh, it's,
Cheers,
it's
Sean.
weird. It's weird.
It's different.
I'll
Yeah.
have some with you, Trish.
Okay.
Andrew with the notes.
It's totally like I had no idea. I know that like
I thought campfire was just finished in a Scotch barrel. It's actually
It's a,
Yeah.
it's a crazy blend of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a blended whiskey. So
I mean it smells like Band-Aid. Like the first thing I smelled like when I poured it was smoke. Like it was like campfire smoke.
Mhm.
And then I was like, why do I smell like plastic like an actual like Band-Aid?
Yeah. See, I really like peated Scotch, so it doesn't bother me. But if you don't, then
I've never had it.
this
I
is
don't even
basically-
know.
Oh, okay.
Gordon Baller just
This
summed
is
it
the
up.
first time like I've had anything that would be close to peated. The only Scotch I've ever had is Glenmorangie, some Glenlivet, and then I had whatever it is, Johnny Walker, which I don't like.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Oh, the Founders. Oh, look at that.
I like it.
I saw Jason's
Obviously, I
review
like it. I
today,
just
yeah.
opened it Tuesday night and I'm already there. I like it a lot. It's really good.
Everybody
First
see
class I
Gordon Baller's
grab.
description of
Well, I
campfire?
can't see it here.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, buddy.
Pour water
I
and
didn't
add
even
to it.
look. I just Like, oh,
That's what campfire.
Yeah, I'm hoping to find one of those
that'll
myself,
take
Cheech.
my first pour.
I'm hoping to
Pound
get
North.
2 more of them. I need 2 more of these.
Pound North first pour.
I
will be
like
in
it.
Cheech's glass.
I like it a lot.
They sure
Oh,
are.
the campfire? You like it, Trish?
Yeah,
So you're liking it? All right, cool.
That lady is not Trish. She's not drinking wine.
I am drinking wine.
Yeah. Wine and whiskey.
Hey,
Wine-
all right,
wine
look at that.
chaser.
Double fisting it, like I had a kegger.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Hey, Bobby, how we doing, brother? Good to see you. Man.
I am.
And cheers to everyone else.
Cold out here tonight.
Oh, geez. I worked in 96 degree
Cheers, Sean.
hell for hours today
I can't believe it's so cold.
and yesterday. Yeah, me either. Nothing like cold around here anymore.
96. 96.
So Ben, apparently
Yeah.
you found all the whiskey I can't find here in Kentucky, which good on you, man. I'm glad your trip's been
Why?
great.
What do you need?
That's fantastic. Huh?
Why? What are you looking for?
Well, I mean, that's a hell of a find.
Yeah.
Well,
that is pretty,
according to Embellish, they're over in Western Kentucky. I don't know where he is exactly, but he said he found it also. Apparently, it dropped here recently. The only reason I think I was able to find it is it's a blacktop. If it had been purple or green, it would have been gone.
Noticed, right? Oh, yeah, that's true.
It was behind the counter, and I guarantee people were walking right by it because it didn't occur to them what it was.
There's probably some truth to that.
Cool,
I mean,
man.
that's how I found that old Carter in Kentucky. It was in a place it shouldn't have been.
I still need to know about that place so I can go.
Yeah, I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Sure you will.
Do you hear
No,
the coyotes?
Well, New Zealand and house.
I do.
There's got to be at least like 10. Holy
This
moly.
happened the last time we were on a stream
I
together.
know. They've been really like, I guess they had their pups maybe.
Sean,
Like,
she's always hearing things. It used to be in her attic.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. So there's
They're
a pattern of
watching
behavior
Pattern
here.
of behaviors here.
caught them.
I'd like to.
I didn't say it wasn't true.
Yeah, last time it was coyotes and then skunk ran her off the
Skunk,
stream.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. I'm hoping Skunk does not come back around tonight. That was
Depends
horrible.
if
I almost threw
coyotes
up.
are
Like, it
chasing
was horrible.
So Ben, what are you sipping on of all the stuff you got?
Something that if people sleep on, if they like rye, there's something wrong with them. Most people don't even know what it is.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
Bullet?
Bullet 12.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
For
I've
those
never
who
even-
don't know,
Is that MGP?
this is 95.5 12-year-old MGP.
See, I'm not a fan of the 95.5 from MGP.
Oh, I like 95.5.
I've
Have
never
you had
I'm
any that was
sorry.
12 years old? Well, if you had any that was 12 years old, you might feel differently.
I've never even
Yeah.
seen that bottle before.
Yeah, you won't.
No, I won't. I've just never
Oh,
physically.
look at
Who
this.
saw it?
Gary saw
That was
the black
first.
bullets last week, and he
Oh.
bought them all, I guess.
Damn it. Apparently,
Well, maybe
Gary's got them
French, you
all.
didn't want them. I
Cool.
don't know. What's up, franchise? Wish you were down here this
You
week.
found the one he couldn't find, I guess.
No, he said he saw them last week.
Oh, that's
Granted,
cool.
they might have been stupid prices too. I'm okay paying $20 over retail. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'd say you did pretty well there, Ben.
Yeah.
I also
Not jealous,
picked up a
totally
bunch of
jealous.
Bikini.
Not jealous and
benchmark
totally jealous.
posters.
Oh, he still sent me more pictures I didn't get. Oh, no.
Oh, so let me show a couple other pictures. So I showed off, the hog earlier. So this picture was sent to the hot and buttery one, hot buttery rolls, and we said thinking of you. Of course, I'm a little slow at this using a touchpad.
Just blame it on the Wi-Fi.
There are the Brewbakers and a basket of hot buttery rolls.
Oh,
very cool.
And then here's Mary with Ethan and Katie Turk.
Oh,
the
how is,
Nice.
how is, have you met them before?
No, this was the first time.
I totally, like, we've been trying to get together, but everything's been crazy.
They're awesome.
Yeah, I
This is
bet.
what
I
happened.
love Katie. She's
Oh, you got a bot, bro. I'm not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
anything about it. I'm sure you got another mod or two in the chat that can
I
take
got a
care of
bot.
that.
I'm on my tablet. I can't even
Yay!
do the chat.
Yeah. No horse. Real cheap
No
fuck
horn,
dates.
real true. Nice.
How about that? All right, yeah.
Ben
All
reminded me
right.
that on other people's streams I don't censor myself.
I like this.
Hey, wait, I thought that link was real.
Already have my laptop.
They're all real.
Just keep clicking it, Alex. It'll work eventually.
Yeah.
I was at Buffalo Trace doing a pick on Wednesday. You should just assume that I'm down there. Well, Gary,
Mojo, give me one what?
Are you down here, Gary?
Oh, Shelby. Sorry.
Are you down here, Gary? Because I heard you weren't down here.
Why do I feel like there's so many people there right now doing picks? Like,
There are. It's the spring. People are finally getting out of their cocoons for the winter.
Like for all the clubs and stuff, or what?
Yeah, I mean they're picking stuff now that'll be probably the holiday release this year.
Because wasn't like just Jason C there and stuff too?
Yeah, a whole bunch of people.
I mean, Adam's not totally wrong. I'm a broken bot, but you know.
1318 Shelby, just send me an email, buddy. We'll make that happen. If it's what I think you're talking about, the founders.
Shelby, what are you doing? You want to hitch a ride with Whiskey Food Dude tomorrow?
Oh, we can hang out with Paul.
He's supposed to be coming up this way.
There you go, Paul. Will be there.
So speaking of, Ben, have we kind of nailed down where we're meeting up, or just just roughly Bardstown? Okay.
You guys are all meeting up. What the?
I mean,
why don't you just move to Kentucky, Trish, and then you can just be there all the time?
Anyone is welcome.
No, Trish invited me down.
Huh?
Trish invited me down to come see her and Leon, and it's like.
No, it's like it's a 4-hour drive.
Yeah. But I would like to try and meet up. We could meet halfway or something. But
I know Leon's working those whole weekend, so.
And you don't like to drive.
And I'm not driving by myself. That's too long of it. I mean, I can drive by myself, but I don't want to.
Ben, you there for a week?
Gary, I am leaving on the 10th. So maybe we can meet up on the 9th.
There you go.
We got an Airbnb down the road from the last Airbnb.
Wait, is it the same one I stayed in?
Okay.
No, it's a house we got.
Oh.
Look at that.
13, 18. Yeah. I'll take one of each of those, honestly.
So hopefully I'll at least see you on the 9th, maybe, Gary, or on the 10th before I roll up. Yeah, it's been an adventure, and it's only been a couple days. It's the problem when I come down here. It's like I'm here for almost a week and a half this time, and it's still nowhere near enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I wish I could, but I do have to celebrate. Today is the last day of my mom's probate.
I saw that.
Wow.
It's only been a year.
Wow.
Done deal. Signed, set, delivered, done.
Done. Like, I'm done. So I literally cried. Like, I went down to the clerk today to the courthouse. I was like, yeah, this has to get done. And she signed it and did it all in front of me. And she handed me the paper, and I was like, I'm going to cry right now. Huh?
Oh, look at this, Trish.
Yeah. Well, he's far away from me. He's further away from me than
leaving.
He's in like East Tennessee.
Paul, I don't know if I want you to leave that early.
I was gonna say, how early are we meeting up? It's a Saturday. I am not waking up early.
Paul's trying to get ahead of the traffic.
He's East Tennessee, so like it probably takes him 4 or 5 hours too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, like I think I'm closer.
Hey, Paul, if you're passing through Chattanooga, let me know.
I mentioned it to him already, Cheech.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what he did about it today or not, but I did talk to him. I did message him about that.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, Paul. If you are passing through Chattanooga, I will have cash waiting for you. No, don't go out of your way.
Hey, Stacy H, new riff counts.
What?
Hey, Jim.
Hello.
Jim.
I was gonna pour.
I found bullet 12.
So guys, I'm currently multitasking. I need to make a thumbnail for my E.H. Taylor small batch review that comes out tomorrow. Give me words to put on this stupid thumbnail.
Dick pics.
Yeah. What was that, Ben?
Dick pics.
I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube. I can try. See if we can get it through.
I don't know. They happen on my stream.
It's almost like you're egging them on at this point. You're like, come on.
Hey, Sean, what's the proof on this? Let me guess, and then tell me. Is it 90, 95? Or
Is Jim in the house?
Yeah, so it's 46%, so 92.
Yeah.
All right.
You nailed it, Trish.
Yeah.
I'm battling Joe next weekend. So.
Joe's going to get his ass kicked. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably never happened to him.
It's going to be a tie, I assume.
Yeah, just like my tie. Yeah,
It's always a tie.
Play for the
Very
tie.
close.
That's right.
Jim, can you grow a Fu Manchu? Like it's a.
Probably not.
Oh,
He's
because
not a very good one.
I want to start calling you Bull Harley.
I will say, Wacky Company, I have no
That's
idea
not how
where
you
I'm
know
staying
this.
tomorrow.
Over the top.
I'm checking out of this hotel tomorrow. No, I don't know where I'm going.
I don't have a ball yet,
buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Do a
I'm
live
trying to
stream instead of looking for a
vicariously
place to
for once
stay.
in my life.
Something just whacked.
Nick, it dropped in New York.
Yeah, I heard somebody was drinking it
I
tonight
have
over
some
there.
here in
on Main
Kentucky.
Street.
I saw it in Tennessee, Nick.
Yeah.
one person has got it.
What is it,
Scott-
139?
Scott got one.
Swinging with the 91 Blantons.
Pigsley got one, the 16.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they jacked the price up on it.
Oh.
Well, yeah. That's called free market enterprise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Well, worst case, Paul.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
Worst case scenario, give mine to Sean. You can always find me another.
No, I can find one here, Ben.
He's the closest. You're closer than anybody, right? I guess
Are they
Paul's
in-
the
are they,
closest.
they're not. I thought it was Tennessee only.
I think it's distillery only.
I don't know.
Paul, clear it up for us, Paul. Is it distillery only, or were you able to get it just at a store in Tennessee?
Paul, how are you going to pick something up at 6:30 a.m.?
And no problem, Paul. That, like I said, give it to Ben. He's farther away. I will find one eventually. So yeah.
Well, what's the deal? Is it distillery only? Oh,
I don't think so. No.
Okay, in the stores in Tennessee. Okay, cool. Well, damn. I mean, I'm trying to get at least 2 backup bottles because this first bottle's not going to last.
Wait, so how did you get yours, Cheech? Okay,
Oh,
never mind.
I just went outside one day and somebody handed me one.
That's awesome. That's so nice.
Couldn't believe it.
Just such great,
The guy
generous
looks a lot
neighbors.
like this guy that lives in Cartersville, Georgia.
Okay, gotcha.
You wouldn't believe how many freaking. So Benchmark Foolproof is falling out of trees here.
I have a half a case right here.
I have more than that now because I've got for Bobby, I've got for Aiden. It just keeps adding up. Got for my cousin.
How much are those? $30?
Less.
$24.
Less than 30? Oh.
$24.
24.
All the benchmarks are everywhere here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, shit, I'll take a full price.
Top floor,
Can't get it.
single barrel,
giving
full
one away on
proof.
my
They're
Patreon
all
this week.
As long
everywhere.
as it's not a problem.
I knew I should have just bought a case.
Yeah. I'll
How
probably
many
get the
case
other half.
is 12,
tomorrow.
not 6, but you know,
Huh.
Yeah, it's a good size case.
I can always pick up more. I'm here for another week.
Yeah. Got to drink something.
Yeah.
You're going to be
I can't
drinking
believe
nothing
you're
but
going
the
to be
greatest
there that
whiskey
whole
of
time. I
everything.
can't even come up and see you guys. Pisses me off.
Who's this gentleman?
Oh, careful. Here
Rob.
comes.
No skin happening.
No. What's going on?
Oh,
Hey, Rob.
Robinson's in the house. What's up, Tim?
Hey.
What's up, Tim?
I don't think so. No.
Are you in a sling? Yeah. What's up, bro? Shoulder?
Oh, we got a chicken wing in the house.
Yeah, I'm having some serious shoulder issues again. Got to quit working.
Wait, so how did you get yours, Cheech?
Uh-oh, Tim, you've got to mute your YouTube.
We went outside one day and
God,
somebody
I'm
handed
hearing myself.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Try to figure it out.
At first, I thought the meds were not working or something. I don't know.
Yeah. God's like, I don't sound like that. Do I? God damn it.
Yeah.
Nope.
I sound Canadian in those things. What the hell?
Oh, that's it.
Tim, you
It
gotta
is
shut
weird.
down
It
your.
is
You
weird.
gotta close the YouTube window,
Yeah.
or mute it.
Or just mute it. Just mute the YouTube.
I hate how YouTube makes me sound Canadian.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I like your haircut, Alex. The shirt looks good.
Yes. Well, when I was at her
Is it okay?
house, I went in there and I just started
You got
grabbing
it?
anything that was
I
made.
think I'm on now.
You got to close the other tab.
So what I did
Okay.
first, I just threw the shirt on, and then, because it wasn't a receded shirt anyhow.
I think I'm good now.
Threw it
Yep,
on.
you got it.
you did
Yep, sounds good. There you go.
Awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So Jim, when you park that thing, do you have like a detachable steering wheel, or what do you got there?
Poor Jim.
Yeah.
Jim's
like a
like,
drag.
that's all y'all.
Yeah, it's like a stock car. A stock car, it's got a quick disconnect.
I tell you, that's got to be the nicest seat I've ever seen in a semi. So it's a really nice seat. They really come a long way.
They really have.
Oh, Tim Evans in the house.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Tim Robinson, what are you drinking, buddy? You got something?
Yeah, I'm drinking some Early Times Bottle and Bond tonight.
There you go.
I might have found some of that today too.
With a plastic cap and a neat little dimple in the bottom of the bottle.
Yes,
An
sir.
old plastic cap.
Old plastic cap, it is now known as.
I mean, they're $30 a piece.
I
But
may-
yeah.
I may have a case of the metal
It's
cap
still
ones, but
a liter.
You're a fan of the metal cap ones, huh, David?
yeah, I may have about a case stashed away.
There you go. I mean, good whiskey, not a bad
I
price.
got a few stuck up under the cabinet here.
That's what I would do.
Or chug it, right, Chief?
Yeah, I'm not. No, I chug Evan Williams, not Early Times, and I haven't chugged Evan Williams bottled and bond since that night. I got my T-shirt. I moved on.
You know, I've chugged multiple times now and never gotten my T-shirt. Where's Adam at?
Yeah,
where
just
he
harass
went.
stall. He'll send it up.
I don't know if that's still current policy. I know that
Yeah,
was
No,
our
I don't
old
think it is.
policy. They've probably moved on from that.
Yeah,
You
Dude,
can buy one though.
Yeah.
And check with
So,
Mike. See what he
there
says.
is
He might send you
possible
one.
talk of Bourbon merch coming soon.
Oh my
Really?
goodness!
Yeah.
Speedos.
Possibly. There's talks. We'll see what happens.
There you go.
Bourbon Speedos.
Might be testing on a new platform for somebody. See how it
Bourbon's
goes.
finger
I got my
handcuffs.
live wire.
Finger handcuffs.
It's
They
going to
can
be
do that,
those live
like,
wire
it
leggings.
needs- There are two key points I said it has to meet. It's got to be some of the cheapest T-shirts on Whiskey Tube, because otherwise
Lot
ain't
ton.
nobody gonna buy it, and it's got to have the most sizes available on Whiskey Tube.
There you go.
Well,
Oh, we got
Then that's
another
not gonna
bot.
you're not gonna get both those things.
Hey,
Yeah, we
stop
got it.
searching. This is cheaper than Tinder. Naked.
Oh, nice.
HD.xyz.
There you go.
Cheaper than Tinder, which is free.
Yeah. That Jim knows.
I don't have Tinder, you wise ass.
I got to say, I really like that bot name. That's fantastic. Even better than you guys. Yeah.
XYZ.
Cheaper than Tinder. Isn't Tinder free?
That's what Jim just said.
What if you find out that that's a long time Patreon that we keep axing off?
Good night, dear Patton.
Derek's out.
See you later,
Cheers,
buddy.
Derek.
Yeah, bot scared Derek.
Derek.
Cheers,
See you on
Derek.
the charity stream tomorrow night.
See you, Derek.
See you in 10 minutes.
Actually, that stream's going to be bananas.
See you, Derek from the Australian Canadian.
I'm not going to be able to be at most of the fundraiser.
I mean, I can't
Somewhere
imagine.
else. But I'll do a donation. I don't even know the bottles are given away. I just know that,
I can tell you if you give me a second.
Oh, I bet you
Oh,
can.
who the turds tomorrow? You talking
Yeah.
about?
It's a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know.
happening tomorrow? I feel
A
like I've heard
fundraiser
about
for
this.
Lance's wife.
Okay.
Whiskey
Okay.
Tornado.
Mhm.
Stag Junior Batch 16, CM Houston 15, batch KY2,
Okay.
an unopened 1973 Jim Beam decanter,
Ooh.
Bardstown Ferrand, ECBP C921, ECBP barrel pick, Buffalo Trace store pick, a sample flight from Northwest Bourbon, a 9-year Knob Creek single barrel, ECBP A122, a signed Yellowstone single barrel, a Larceny A122, Master Journey High West. Huh? What?
Just keep going, Jim.
Mash Journey High West Grape Ape Bourbon Single Barrel and a Mash Journey Nashville Barrel Company Houdini Bourbon Single Barrel.
Dang.
And then
Jim, roll up your window. I hear wind.
I was sitting farting.
That's everything they have listed as of 13 hours ago. It says it currently includes, so I know that's everything, or that's just a selection of what they got.
Oh, look at Tim. What do you got there? It's got genie in a bottle.
Out of here.
1976 Jim Beam 8-year-old decanter.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. All right.
Or is it your grandpa?
Wow.
That's as old as I am. I'm 1976.
I was in middle school, so.
You let the genie out of that bottle?
Big Jim,
Very
Big
funny,
Rig
boy.
Jim is throwing it around with a lot lizard in the
There
I
giveaway.
got more dignity than that.
No, you don't.
Lizard.
Yeah, I bet money that list grows significantly tomorrow. I would agree.
I really like this.
It has a
I'm really
72.
surprised.
There you go.
Which one are you drinking, Trish?
That campfire from High West.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's really enjoying it. You can tell by the.
That one's always been a.
What? I do. I like it. It's good.
Some people have
It's
been
good.
hit and miss
It's
on
like
that, but
Band-Aids.
I can buy it, but I haven't bought it because some people are like. Oh,
I
it
like
tastes
the
like
smell of
this.
Band-Aids though. I was
Yeah.
like the weird kid that like would smell the Band-Aids. Like when you would put it on, I would be like, oh, that smells good.
Well,
But-
I'm glad you liked it, Trish, because when you
Yeah.
asked for it,
Thank
I
you.
wasn't sure if you would, so I'm glad that you do.
Yeah. I don't know if Leon will like it. He might. Probably not. But I like it. I think it's good.
I think you got a future peated whiskey drinker here.
There we go. Yeah.
You got to
I
get
got a
some
bottle.
Coleman.
Now I'm like more and like I'm interested to try to like is it Ardbeg? That's Peter.
Yeah.
Is it Ardbeg?
That would be a good
Ardbeg-
place to
Ardbeg's
start.
great.
That
Yeah.
and, Fort
Ardbeg's
Charlotte
meaty.
10.
Yeah. You
I
go
don't
to
think
Ardbeg.
it's really hard to find that anywhere here. Like we don't have a lot of Scotch in like this
Yeah.
area.
Ardbeg's more protein, like meaty, kind of
Oh.
smoked meat and stuff like that.
But I think it does have kind of some of the fruit notes that you get in the campfire because of the blend.
I
No,
get the
it'll-
rye. I get the rye. Like I could feel the rye like on the side of my cheek.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but like I knew like when I smelt it, I was like, it smells like Scotch. And then when I tasted it, I was like, this is definitely like got some kind of malted something finished or whatever. So
Yeah, I mean, Ardbeg's going to be a lot more peaty, obviously. 'Cause
But it's a more of a delicious peat. It's more,
Yeah.
it's more
It's
like
good.
I just bit into a rib or a piece of brisket instead
Yeah.
of I just drank some iodine to wash down a
Brisket,
yeah.
Band-Aid.
Yeah, that's
I don't
Lefroy.
get iodine. I
Lefroy
don't
is
get
the
iodine
iodine
from
bomb.
this. I've had like I mean I've been exposed to
Oh,
iodine.
I don't really
lots of
call it
times.
iodine. I call it hate.
Oh well. I don't know. I don't get iodine from it. I like
yes.
it.
And,
But not all. That's what
it's Ardbeg Day.
Yeah, peat has. There's so many different variations of peat though. Like
Who the
there's
fuck
the
is
meaty, heavy smoked barbecue peat, and then there's the iodine Band-Aids and saltwater. What is it like? Mermaid's bathwater.
Right.
This is bright. Like it's not. I don't feel like it's heavy. Like the smell is like smoky, but when you taste it, it's bright. So I don't know.
Who does the Mermaid's bathwater, Jim? Is it Ardbeg or is it Lefroy?
The what?
Mermaid bathwater.
In their description. In their description, it's actually Mermaid's bathwater.
I have no idea.
That sounds more reminiscent of Lefroy.
ACH, let us know who it is.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
I like that. I'm gonna pour some more.
There you go.
But now I'm gonna get mad because I'm like, this is my only sample. I probably will never find this anywhere. So
It's
Well,
Lefroy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I see it every once in a while, but it's been a bit. I might be
I
able
can
to
get it,
shake
and
one
I'm
down.
pretty
Yeah.
sure anybody in Utah can get it.
well, I remember like Adriana and Adam are getting it. I thought it was kind of a limited thing or something. Like they had gone to the distillery.
I think it's Utah only now.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
state specific.
If Adam comes back, he could answer. Tim's saying it's Lefroy.
Lefroy. Yeah.
What's up, Tim?
I haven't even cracked
see, buddy?
open my 4 new
Apparently,
bottles
it's
of Coleman
Ardbeg
yet.
Day. Did not
Right
know that.
now, Ardbeg Day.
Ardbeg.
Unfortunately, I don't have any Ardbeg.
Is today really Ardbeg Day?
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm gonna miss
apparently,
out.
according to Stacy.
I'm gonna miss out and just pour some of this Founders.
Now, when we say today, we mean because it just became a new day, as in
Yeah, June 4th.
Okay,
It's
well,
fine.
awesome. So now, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do on my stream today, so now I know.
Oh, what's
gonna
Chattanooga?
pour it
Teach?
That's the Chattanooga 10-year anniversary bottle, their Founders bottle, which is
Okay,
their
yeah.
distillate mixed with some of the old MGP source barrels they have from their inception.
Oh,
Apparently,
so
they
that's-
kept a hold of some of that stuff, and they're going to release. They released it in this anniversary, and they're planning on doing it in any anniversary they have. Just the best of what they have over the
Okay,
decade.
so that's what they've been posting on
Let's be
Facebook.
honest,
Yeah, it's pretty
campfires
awesome,
are flying
Alex.
off the shelves. You're not wrong.
Yeah, but you don't see it a whole lot.
That's hardcore. Yes, they are, Mojo.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're cool. I think the one
I
that
feel like you've
Tim
seen the other
Robertson
High West
has
a
is
lot
like
more.
Roseville pottery or something. It's like really nice pottery.
Yeah,
What
like
is it?
High West is not my favorite.
Wow, I wonder what his lead blood levels are.
No shit.
Yeah.
You're muted, Tim. Tim? Is that his name? Tim?
Yeah, Tim Robertson.
You're muted.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I just seen.
Trying the light here. It was reflecting off my glasses, but I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I just seen your mouth moving. I thought you were talking to us. You were muted. Like,
No, I was talking to my wife. She's like, "I cut the lights off." I said, "No, it put me in the dark." Now I'll be on
Yeah,
big
it
big.
looks good. Looks good the way it is.
Yeah.
Don't let her leave you in the dark, buddy.
No, man, no, she won't.
So, Alex, have you opened that Found North yet?
I just did, and that's freaking good stuff.
Told you.
Just finished.
That was that batch 3.
4.
More.
Ah,
18-year. Doesn't taste Canadian. The
It's really, really nice.
yeah, the guy from the distillery when he was on was he on a Scotch channel, I think, that one night. I said to him, I said, "Oh, you got to win me over." I said, "I got to find a Canadian Canadian whiskey I like." He says, "If you don't like it," he says, "send it." He says, "Tell me," and he says, "and I'll refund you."
Our biggest
Well, that's
streaming
nice.
all day, starting at 3:45 a.m. EST.
I will be asleep.
It is. This stuff is. It is really
All
good.
right.
62 ABV, 60.4.
124.
That's a lot for. Is that Scotch?
Oh no, it's
we got
Found North.
Um,
source
Found
Canadian.
North.
Pup cam.
Oh,
Oh, that pooch.
Yes.
Good
so-
idea, dog. Great idea.
yeah.
Where are they from?
It's
Dover, Penny.
I'll put it up in a little bit.
so
Oh, you just got an eyeball.
Yeah, for everyone who doesn't know, that's a dog bite.
So Found North's headquarters are in Massachusetts. They're bottling. They're
Massachusetts.
bottled in New Hampshire.
Yeah, so the one I have is an 18-year Canadian whiskey from undisclosed Canadian distillery.
Crown.
Yep.
Yeah, Caribou Crossing.
The
Should I drink
Blantons of
that?
the North. That's what that is.
What should I drink next? What should I crack? Should I crack a Sherry G bottle?
Have you opened one yet?
I just got them today.
Oh, good.
Well, they've been sitting there for a couple of weeks. I just haven't popped
I've
one
got
yet.
to share this one. The butthead got groomed today, apparently.
Pop it.
I apologize. I'm definitely out of it tonight.
Alex,
I thought the
it's-
glass.
It's hot, just so you know.
Yeah,
It's pretty hot.
I thought the glass was broken because these were sitting on the
Oh,
bottom.
the rattle. Yeah.
I was like, oh no. But so yeah, so they're just Sherry G bottles right there.
Cool.
Yeah. I cracked one open on Livewire. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for mine.
Andrew Vermeer, I saw you said you could get campfire up there in Alaska. Sorry,
Oh, really?
Alex. I see you showing your Sherry G bottle there.
No, that's
When
fine.
I was up there last year, I saw a burr eye, which I've never seen here before. But
In Alaska.
yeah, in Alaska, yeah,
Yeah, the boar eyes from there is
High
state
West?
only.
High West burr eye. Yeah, I saw one
really,
there last
really
year.
ironic. I just hand delivered some High West Borai to Andrew. I'll call it V because I don't Vermeyer.
That's what you just said.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because he hasn't been able to find it in Alaska anymore.
Well, I was just telling him I saw some up there last year. So, and
It's
I've never
old
seen
news,
it
though.
here.
That
So.
whiskey's not around anymore.
No
It's
problem.
crazy.
Yeah.
Glad you're happy with it. Glad it was safe. I
That's
was wondering
fun
if I see J-Max because he was supposed to get a hand delivery delivered too today by the hand delivery services.
My ears are cold. I'm gonna look like Mother Teresa.
You look like an Ewok.
You just cracked that bottle, Alex?
Yeah.
Sister Tricia.
I look like an
Alex,
old
I'm
woman.
gonna love that with you, buddy. Give me 1 second. If we're gonna drink that stuff, let's drink that together.
Trishy one Kenobi.
I
My ears are cold.
don't get too many
Why is it 80 degrees there?
barrel proof
No,
Jack
it's like-
Daniels, but I have one.
There's the humidity is low today, so it's like cold.
Yeah, I guess you guys are getting the same front that we are, Trish.
Yeah, like we got a cold front. It's 66.
There's
It feels
talk-
like 66.
There's talk of caribou crossing
Oh,
in
yeah.
the chat. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it's Canadian 80 proof whiskey. But we got possibly the greatest name ever from Tim Evans. It should be called Rock Moose Farms.
For sure.
Yeah.
I will for now ever call that Rock Moose Farms.
Rock Moose
That's
Farms.
Yeah, Mojo, I've never had Rock Hill Farms.
Wow.
That's the
Have you ever-
one mash bill too I've never had. I'll try and get one. I'll try and get a pour this week.
Wow.
I mean, I
You
had
get, like-
never had a Four Roses LE until last
There
night.
you go.
Alex,
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
go, Cheech.
Cheers, Cheech.
Yeah. Cherry
There you
G's.
go.
What do you think of it, Cheech?
It's hot. I won't. I'm hoping it's less hot this time.
Hot, really?
Yeah, it came off really hot. Like I said, I've only had it once before. That was a couple weeks ago, but it's been sitting for a couple weeks, so now I'm gonna have another taste, and maybe it won't be as hot.
There you,
You
go.
know,
Look at
Cheech,
this. Shelby's
that's
pouring
about
something
the-
right now. Damn, I missed
There you
that.
go, buddy.
OG.
Anybody's got this
He
bottle?
was an OG gangster, the cherry.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Absolutely.
I almost get like peanuts, like the peanut milk.
Yeah, that's one,
maybe
one
a
of
little
the
peanut shells, a little bit. maybe?
Yeah, yeah,
that's one of the few bourbons I actually enjoy adding a couple drops of water to.
yeah. This one looks like
What's that? The Jack Daniel's single barrel stuff?
Yeah, the barrel proofs.
And David, there's a message for you in chat from Andrew.
Do they call it a bourbon?
Oh, what's
Oh.
Oh, look at this
Probably not, 'cause
badass.
Jack
There you go,
Daniels is
little
stubborn.
Rockville
Look at
Farms.
this badass.
That's a sweet bottle.
If you want to pour, Ben, just tell me where.
It is
I'm gonna be
Ralph.
in Louisville for a week.
Yeah. Don't let Ben tell you where to pour it. That's it.
I don't
I'm-
even have to address
I might have to go up with Ben and meet you because I've never had
There
a
you
pour
go.
either. So
Yeah, that looks like a 2-hand bottle at least.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, it smells less hot. I haven't had a drink of it yet.
Yeah.
It's not as burny. I actually get a little like toasted
Really, I found it
marshmallow
really
caramel thing
dark
going
and
on.
leathery and rich. There you go. Jim's got
It's
it.
only like my third pour tonight. It's like,
Yeah, I just got the proof. Now it is 128. Of course, it should drink a little hot, but that's all I kind of got off at the
30 on
first
the
one was
nose.
fire.
Trish, in honor of your campfire,
Yeah.
I'm going to have a little bit of this Blue Note Crossroads
Okay.
because it's got some definite campfire smoke in it.
Yeah, we have a bottle of that.
I like those things. Those are good picks usually.
Well, it's,
Yeah,
it's a little hot,
the
but
blue
it's got,
note, the juke joints are really good.
Rock Hill Farms tastes like Basil Hayden toasted.
ow,
Bill has spoken.
it's possible.
hey Ben, I'll be right back. I got a dog upstairs crying and he wants out. So.
All right.
Well, maybe you can have it. Find
Yeah,
it.
we'll-
Alex's
I
dog.
think the dog that's crying's in his pants. He's got to go pee.
No, there is that as well. Yeah.
Got to go walk the dog.
I'm gonna say this is hot, but it's not as hot. Okay, these are all just really first pours out of the bottle. So that
Right.
Fall North has a bit more burn than this Jack
Well,
Daniels.
that one's rye though, right? So you're getting the
Yeah.
rye burn too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't like to talk like I know what I'm talking about, but I can tell the difference between a proof and rye because of where the burn is. Like on a proofy whiskey, I get the burn more down in the esophagus and chest, but on a rye, it's usually the back of the tongue and sides of the tongue.
Yeah.
So in general, but then you get a really proofy rye, something that's
As
a
we were
cask
looking
rye,
at
then you
David's
just get
pooch
everywhere.
earlier, I got to show
No.
our pooch apparently got groomed today.
There you go, Tim Robertson. That's a
Looking
great
happy.
one. Oh, you got the
I
pic?
got to show. I got to show off. how
Oh,
this
there you
is.
go. Got the shave.
Pissed off.
He does not look happy with the world, does he?
Mm-mm.
Dirty feet.
Which with the bow?
Badass bourbon.
Bow ties.
A little both. Cute.
Basil Hayden's tastes toasted. Tastes like dirty
I've
feet
never
smell.
bought a Basil
Absolutely
Hayden's.
horrible.
I've had it given to me, but I've never bought it.
Yeah.
I've got the
I
base.
skip that step on the beginners.
Basil
ladder.
Hayden toasted tastes like dirty feet smell.
Oh no.
Oh, what did I call foot whiskey? It was something in Matt Madness. He gave us some really
Oh.
weird shit. It was an American single malt of some kind. I don't remember what it was.
What is it? I thought it was that new. It was finished in the apple brandy barrel.
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
not.
Yeah, that was Shane
All the stuff in mine was
talking bad about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just let
That Virginia Distillers single malt that's aged in the cider
Well,
barrels.
Shelby, you're
That's
with
some
us
good
now.
stuff.
Drink it.
Oh yeah. Cider barrels. I wonder what that'd
Did you
be
say
like.
that's in Virginia? Maybe Slapshot can find that for
Yeah,
me.
Virginia Distillers.
Yep.
Excuse me. Yeah, that Virginia Distillers, they make a port finish and a cider finish. And that cider finish is like
Cider sounds
Honey Nut
interesting.
Cheerios.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And on the back end, it's got a little bit of peach apricot. It's really good.
That's cool.
Peach apricot. So it's almost like Redbreast Irish whiskey
Yeah,
notes.
very similar.
Yeah.
I like that red breast. I have that.
Alex, how many sips of that Sherry G have you had?
Just 2.
Yeah, I've had 2 on this as well. It's still really hot, but
Yeah.
there's some spice. Another bot, third one tonight.
Oh my god.
Fuck overpriced timber. Nice.
It's like to me it gets me back of the throat.
I didn't know Tinder was overpriced.
Well,
But
my
it's not
thing is why are they telling you to go fuck the competition instead of using their site? Just saying, bad
Is Tinder
marketing.
charge?
I know they're bots, but bad marketing.
Oh, damn, Bad X. If you got that, you're doing good.
Oh, who's talking there?
All right. Now the
Hey.
test is going to be me drinking wine after just having this. So
That's-
Oh,
I haven't been
It's
doing what I normally do.
Yeah,
Since
21.
the beer
It's
was
gonna
there.
taste so delicious. It's gonna be unbelievable.
If I
This
could
is going to
find
be
more of
horrible. I think.
No, it'll be good.
Mm.
Red
Your
Breast
palate's been
21s.
woken up. Your whole palate's been woken up.
Yeah, nobody's been telling me there's mods missing, so I'm working on modding people right now.
Actually, it's not bad. That's that Cabernet and the bourbon barrel one. So it's
Calumet
really-
16s in Chicago.
The only problem with Red Breast 27, it's like $700.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah.
I might have
13
gotten a
Shelby.
picture.
Yeah, I'm only drinking.
a Red Breast 27.
I'm only drinking the Sherry G bottle when somebody else is drinking the Sherry G bottle.
Yeah.
yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just
Sam
it.
Houston.
What
Mojo
batch is that,
definitely talks
Tim?
that bottle.
It's the SC2.
Oh, that's the one I heard is the best one. The
Oh,
South
man,
Carolina
this is
batch
good.
of that is supposed to
That's
be
good.
fantastic.
Yep.
A friend of mine was supposed to send me a sample. He never did. I'm not mentioning names because Shane Long.
Well, if you hadn't got one by August, I'll bring you one.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
That and the old Fit 17.
Yeah.
Well, they knew you came back, Ben, so they had to show up and advertise more.
Yeah, they only come out when Ben of the North is here.
Yeah, it's kind of unusual, you know.
I think it's called direct marketing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he brings them with him. I don't know.
Just go right to your end user. No middleman necessary.
Oh, we got 35 people here. Thanks for hanging out.
Desperation. on a
And I'd
Friday
like to thank YouTube for deleting yet another sub for me.
Oh, no.
night. Did you lose another?
Yep.
We're at 470.
Really builds character.
Right?
You'll be really
Hey, Viking
tenacious
Bourbon
by the
just
end of it.
showed up.
Yeah,
What's up,
don't we
Viking
all?
Bourbon in the house?
Still at 470.
Yep. Viking bourbon. Cheers.
I had two of them, but I gave one to a friend of mine, so I'm only left with one.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, I know Fred Minnick really sold that Old Fit 17, but is it that much better than last year's Old Fit 16?
Yes. Well, I didn't have the 16, but
I mean, it's the same
16
juice, probably, right?
16's distillery only, but yeah, it's probably the same thing.
Dan.
A year older.
I don't
Yeah,
know. The
Because
oldest
I've
one
got an Old
I've
Fit
had is the
16 from 2021. So
Yeah, the 14.
How many hours did you have to sit for that one?
You what?
only about 2 hours. Yeah.
So,
Not
so
too
I
bad.
haven't gone into next week. I have picks Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thursday being Heaven Hill.
Oh,
And I am hoping.
you need to get there at 4 a.m.
So actually, it
You
turns
do
out
if
most
you want to get something.
distilleries- Most distilleries don't do drops holiday week, a week with a holiday in it. Heaven Hill
Right.
did no drops this week. Apparently, Four Roses did 2 drops. I missed both of them. One of them I tried to get to and missed, and the other I didn't even bother trying. But
I think Heaven Hill on
I gotta thank
Facebook,
Vandenberg. I gotta
they
thank
actually post
Vandenberg.
what's dropping the next day.
Yeah. So I got to thank Abandoned.
So you can check what's dropping at Heaven Hill the next day on Facebook.
Yeah, and that's where I'm saying there's
So-
been no drops this week.
Well,
And then Thursday, I'm not going
glad you're there next week,
I'm
buddy.
doing a pick
No
video.
corn pig.
I looked up and got my old fits in North Carolina. They didn't have anything, but they had like
One
90
day,
cases
one
of
day,
the
one
old
day.
fit
Dan.
17.
yeah, one came to one of my stores and I missed it. I didn't get the 17. Can't get them all.
You should.
I try to get all my allocated stuff in North Carolina because it's an ABC state and it's MSRP.
No, I guess I'm driving to North Carolina every week now.
Oh, there's the ABC state. I'm in the ABC state.
Yes, Mojo, it definitely would. I am
Yeah,
blessed
the
that I
Heaven
have
Hill
a
17
sample
year would be pretty
of the
awesome.
Heaven Hill 17, but I left that home. Yeah, I'd trade a lot for that. Yeah, I hear you.
Would it be weird to say that this almost reminds me of Granny's Batch?
Yeah, totally way not Granny's Batch at all.
No, well, it reminds me of it.
Doesn't remind me of a Booker's at all.
What?
Other than the proof part of it. No,
Oh,
it's,
no, that-
it's
not
got
that.
something else. It's got like a pepper thing going
Granny
on.
Snatch
I'm getting
is
it now.
always
I haven't had a sip in a bit. Getting a little black pepper on the
Jack
TV
Daniels, Cherry
kind of
G
thing.
pick.
Yeah, a little peppery.
I'm getting like I
Way
don't know
on
if
the-
it's
on the
because I'm
finish.
like I don't know I'm in a peanut mood, but I'm getting
Alex,
something.
you always seem to taste nuts, no matter what it is.
I know it's an old gel thing. I don't know.
Oh
I
man.
can't get it out of my mouth.
Jelly or syrup?
Yeah.
Oh,
do you
jelly
prefer,
or jam,
Alex?
guys. Jelly or jam.
Taste
jelly
their
or
memories,
syrup?
right?
I prefer syrup.
I
gotta
like
tell you,
smelling
this
the
is a really
empty
nice
glass
black
after
hair.
the Sherry G.
This is
Though.
a really nice Glencairn my hotel provides.
I was going to say the pint glass.
I mean, didn't you
It is
travel
a nice
with your
pint glass,
own?
though.
Like,
It's a nice
Hey, at least
don't
you
have
won't
like
get
a
choked
Glen,
out of
like
that.
a Glen like carrier to bring with you.
Christ, that's hot.
No,
You don't?
nope.
Why don't you?
Get the little plastic cup out of the
I
room.
know what you're getting for your
So-
birthday or Christmas.
So what's this old humble distilling company here? We know
Oh yeah.
know who those are?
Not a full panel. There's room.
Yeah.
Room. Old Humble Distilling Company. Not
Yeah,
Old
no,
Humble.
he does his own whiskeys as well.
Oh wow!
Really
Yeah, he's in Humble, Texas.
Yeah.
interesting. Gonna have to check
Humble
that out.
Texas.
Wait,
Okay.
another Texas distillery.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Old
look at
Humble Distilling. If you want me to review your stuff, I have only found one Texas whiskey I like, so I'd like to try yours.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he has,
Me and
he has
Ben will do a
YouTube,
live
Whose
tasting.
channel he's on, he would like to send a sample to you.
yeah, he has a
Yeah.
YouTube. He has a YouTube channel as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Check it out.
Bourbon,
Yeah,
Bourbon,
definitely.
Bourbon Rendezvous
The finest
introduced me
damn
to
whiskey in all the
them
land.
about 2 weeks ago.
That's
I'm
what I
gonna have
read.
to hit you up and find out about some hand delivery. Old Humble Distilling.
Yeah, no, I met him.
Absolutely.
On,
Love some samples.
I think I met him on Bourbon Bounty's channel at one point in life.
Oh yeah, I forgot you still hang out over Bourbon Bounty.
I haven't for a bit, but I haven't hung out with you guys even.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, we haven't seen a lot of you, Alex, but it's good to
No,
see you.
it's
buddy.
just I'm bouncing between everything.
Well, you know, it's funny because if I say I don't see you over there, it means I'm over there.
I feel like Old
Yeah.
Humble. Our whiskeys.
Yeah, so he's got a few different varieties there.
Wait a minute. He was on, maybe he was on with Clifton.
Maybe.
He was on
Maybe.
with somebody. I
Old-
feel like he didn't.
Old Humble, let us
he
know
doesn't
who
have
you're on
anything
with.
barrel proof.
Jim, thanks for the link, buddy.
All right. You know what? This is ringing a bell now.
Yeah, he's got
Ringing a
Instagram.
bell now.
I remember him. I think it might have been.
Then had a pint of whiskey. Maybe
There aren't
in
many
the last
Texas
3 days he
whiskey
has.
either. Old Humble Distilling. What whiskey tube channels have you done like interviews with? Because I definitely I think I remember seeing you on one.
That's pretty good.
Are you outside Houston, if I remember right?
My bourbon journey reviewed one of his whiskeys.
Oh, okay. So Scotty. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna get a hold of him because him and I talked at one time. I was gonna get a
Bourbon
bottle of his,
Rendezvous reviewed one of his
hand delivered to me at one point in life, and they didn't do it.
Yeah, Ron from Bourbon Rendezvous. That's how I found out about him. Ron's a good dude.
Oh, they're plugging in.
He's gonna come on.
There you go. Come on.
And I was just about to leave. Damn it.
Cheese, you going on tomorrow night, right?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Sean,
I'll be on
are
tomorrow.
you heading up this way tomorrow, Sean?
We'll be in Bardstown. It sounds like. Yeah, I don't know what the day will hold, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Paul's coming up, and apparently that's what's happening.
Dang it! I want to go.
So jump in the
Just
car.
go.
Just
I'm
go.
not. I can't. I got too much shit going on.
You're a grown person. You can
You
do
know,
what the hell you want to
Trish,
do.
I actually do as well. There's a bunch of stuff I should do tomorrow, but it's just going to have to happen Sunday. So
Yeah. What,
my
you can
aunt-
change
my
up a
aunt's
life
coming in a
exchanging
couple
experience for a chore?
Okay, in a couple days.
Well, I know, but I got to get Mia too on Monday, and I got to get everything.
Okay,
all.
that's Monday.
Literally 72
She's got to
hours
clean,
away.
man.
Yeah.
Trish,
Oh, well, my house is pretty clean already.
why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
procrastinator's motto,
Just
right there.
saying.
There you go.
Trish, you could be driving right now, and you could be
No.
on
Oh,
the
it
show.
sounds like Cole wants an egg salad sandwich. He wants to go to Willett.
There you go. Get
So,
that
and-
for sure.
I mean, the food's good at Willett. The pours are astronomically priced.
Go to Mickers.
That's good to know.
That's in Louisville.
I've got
Yeah,
3
go to
words:
Mickers.
egg
Up to
salad
10.
sandwich.
That's
Yeah,
it.
will it?
No,
We
I'm
never
good.
got
I'm
to
good
go to
on that.
Willett because every time we've gone, it's been crowded and they won't let us in.
It sounds like you should drive into Tennessee and have Whiskey Food Dude pick you up.
I don't have to have anybody pick me up. I mean, I drive to the beach by myself all the time. It's a 7-hour
So
drive.
are we just going to hit like every distillery's gift shop? Is that the plan?
There is no plan. I have no
I
idea.
just normally like
He
to
told me
have a
he's coming
driver.
up. I'm not even sure I'm going to be checked out of the hotel by the time he's in.
Trish, did you
Bardstown.
say going to the beach?
He's
is
just
7
like, I'm
hours?
coming up. All right.
The Redneck Riviera, Panama City Beach.
The
Yeah,
water.
Pensacola. That's where I go.
It's got a draw to it, Alex.
There
The
you go.
coast it kind of pulls you to it.
Stacy,
My water's right at my front door
I
right now.
agree
The river is.
100% the same.
We're 6.
Church's messy house is still clean.
Oh yeah, you're over flood stage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wicked.
crazy.
Yeah, my house isn't really
Is it
never
all
messy.
snow melt, or are you guys getting a lot of rain too?
I don't work.
We're getting a lot of rain.
So is this Mia
Rain.
coming home for the last time?
Rain, but the electric dams won't open the friggin' thing up because if they when they lower the output,
Right.
it makes them more energy.
Yeah.
But if they open it up
Oh,
and
yeah?
let the
Was that
water
done
go,
already?
Yeah, they want to squeeze it through at
Next month.
exactly the right rate.
yeah,
Yeah, this is peak season for power, so they're not
Yeah.
going to let it out, you know.
they don't want to lose all this 6 feet extra of water.
Yeah,
exactly.
all that extra pressure, all that extra volume.
We got
Everybody's
a new
got
plant
panic.
here, so we just turn it up. So
There you yeah. Exactly. Just drop another rod in.
that's right.
Yeah.
Jim, I didn't know the TOT
Single
loaded
barrel.
house maker
From
in
North
Jim.
Carolina.
Oh, there you go, buddy.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Perfect.
That's like an Amy Bohm thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tim,
I
are
went on
you
Amy
close?
Balm a while back.
Yeah, I have a Buffalo Trace pick from her from like two or 3 years ago.
I had one of those from
Well, ladies and
2020. They were
gentlemen,
good.
Please welcome the
Oh, when
Old
this is
Humble
from.
Distillery out of Texas.
All right.
What's
Hey,
going on?
oh,
Cheers, brother.
cheers, everybody.
Dude,
Good to see you.
What are you doing?
looks like another giant.
Huge. Cheers, guys.
Oh no, we have more than one cowboy hat.
What's going on?
Hell yes.
You know,
Oh yeah,
so do
Sean,
I.
take me hat shopping, would you, buddy?
It's the good
Let's
arm.
pick out this hat. That's a good hat.
Cheers.
Sean, that was
Welcome,
why I wanted
welcome.
to come down by you. Sean, I wanted to go hat shopping.
Okay.
And
We can
here's
go
my,
hat shopping.
here's my Stetson.
There you go.
And
That's
I've
what
got 2 other
Ben
leather
needs a
ones
Stetson.
just like this over there.
Yeah.
I
They're
used to
slightly
have
out
a
of reach.
I like your leather Outback hat. That's pretty good.
I
Oh,
used
thank
to
you.
have it.
thing I like-
got destroyed in the house fire.
The
Yeah, you
thing I
gotta
like
get the
best
curl
about this
on it.
one is that it folds and twists.
Yeah,
It's
and
got
it
this
goes
nice
right
little
back to
mesh.
being a hat.
There you go.
There you go.
I can't do that with my Stetson.
No, it ruin your
There you
Stetson.
go. Mojo said it right there. Any man with a hat like that can distill spirits.
That's right.
So I know you said earlier that you don't like many other Texas bourbons. What are your thoughts on this guy? This is the budget from. He's full screen, so he can't.
There
see
you
it,
go. There you go.
The Balcones pot still, their little budget bottle there.
I have not had their pot still, but I will tell you this: Balcones Brimstone was one of the first Texas whiskeys that taught me the lesson that whiskey is not just what you taste and smell, but it's the whole experience that goes with the drink that you've had. The first time I had Balcones Brimstone, it is a oak smoked corn whiskey, and when you open it up, you smell the oak it's been smoked over. You can smell it. It smells like a campfire. My mouth is watering just talking about it. But it smells like a campfire. And when my brother got married, he got married in Santa Fe, and in the hotel room, it was in one of those little resort things. In the hotel room, when we were out doing getting married stuff, the staff had come in and started the fire in the fireplace. It was one of those fireplaces that had the chimney that goes through the whole room, and it was like permeating with the oak smoke. And that whole room smelled like a bottle of Balcones. And when I walked into the room after doing all the getting married stuff, I smelled it. I'm like, this smells like, what the hell does this smell? I talked about what the hell? Then she's like, this smells like that Brimstone stuff that we had. I'm like, you're right, it does. And that's, the way that the senses connect with the Balcony. Unfortunately, I haven't had any since then. I've been kind of reluctant to, because I don't want to lose that memory of how I remembered it tasting.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's one of my favorite drinks that I've ever had, but I haven't bought another one because of that. Because I don't want to lose that really good feeling. I don't want to open up a second bottle.
Mojo says he wants to try Still Austin. That's the only Texas whiskey I've ever liked, is the Still Austin.
Oh, yeah, good.
Right here.
Yeah.
Delightful.
And he says it's because of Nancy Fraley. Can't say you're wrong there either, buddy.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt. Certainly
Whiskey Wars, I owe you an email. I've seen it. I'm looking at it. I owe you one. I'll get
no problem, man. I've had a crazy week as well, so I got you. Yeah.
So what channels have you done interviews with? Because I feel like I definitely saw you on at least one other channel doing an interview.
Well, I know I've talked to you before.
Yeah.
No, we were on a live one time and you came on. I remember, but I don't know who's. I feel like it was Livewire, but it might not.
21090. I've come on live with.
Yeah. Todd was here earlier. I don't know if
I think I met you on Bourbon Bounty's channel. I think I want
Bourbon Bounty. I've been in chat with those guys. I don't know if I've come on live with them. Bourbon Ron. I haven't met him in person, but he comes on he comes into my chat, and I go into his chat every once in a while. And I've interacted with him somewhere else. Probably either Bacon or I don't know, somewhere in the YouTubes, in the wide world of YouTube.
There's a few whiskey channels on the YouTubes.
Yeah,
just a few.
There's a couple of them. They stream a little bit.
About time for another pour there, Ben.
Yeah,
we got to fill that pint again, Ben. It's looking.
You need a mega pint of wine.
Even Russo pours. Eric
pint.
Russo would tell you that's too much to have.
You know what? If I didn't know Paul was going to show up like super early, I might.
Well,
hey, you should just call down to the front desk and say, "Do you guys offer late checkout?" and see if they'll add another 2 hours to your.
There you go.
Well, I know I already have noons, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
It's always better than to check out at 1 instead of 11.
Yep. That 11 a.m. checkout.
I always do late checkout.
You can't check in until 4, but you got to leave by 11. What do you guys do with those 5 hours?
Exactly.
Clean the room.
You don't clean for 5 hours. You clean for those women usually get in there and knock it out in 8 minutes.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Not since COVID.
Well, there's no COVID.
They got to wipe down the rooms.
Yeah, you
can
really they don't wipe down crap.
They don't wipe down a damn thing anymore.
They don't
did it
wipe
like
down nothing.
2 weeks, and they're like, "We're not doing this shit."
Yeah.
You better wear some shower keys.
Damn.
This is why you should always go camping and bring your own linens and your own bed sheets and all that.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
There you go.
I
Never
just try
stay in
not to think about it at all. 'Cause I'm a germaphobe and it
I
freaks
am
me
way
out.
too lazy.
Have you ever done the blacklight thing in a hotel room?
No,
It's
and
a
I-
lot
No,
more.
Jesus Christ!
No.
Why would you do that to
Oh
yourself?
no,
yeah.
I bring one every time we go just to freak
Oh,
out.
so you're not doing any sleep? We're just gonna stand
would
in the
you
middle
do
of the
that?
room
Why
until
would
it's
you
time to
do
leave.
that?
Because
Oh,
my
no.
wife has extreme OCD. So
Yeah, well,
That'll
see,
do it.
Leon knows better because we'd leave, like, and he'd be like, "Fuck, now we gotta find a new
Now we
place."
gotta find
Another
a
hotel, right?
Hey, Trish.
Yeah.
The worst hotel room I have ever been in was the Days Inn Airport in
Well.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Well, I'm sorry that you went to one Birmingham and two the days.
We went to buy a motorcycle for my wife, and they had a race at the Skip Barber School out there.
Yeah, we've been there. Yeah.
And we stopped at every exit going into Birmingham and could not find a hotel room. And we finally found this room at 2:00 in the morning at the Days Inn Airport in Birmingham. And it was so nasty. We didn't.
Well,
even,
I'm
we
so glad
slept
that
on top of the
you're
pillars.
alive still.
That's awesome.
It's like watching a foreign language channel.
Those are that neighborhood's the roll 'em up neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
See?
Oh, I had a gun on me the whole time. I was not getting out of the car.
Yeah, yeah, Birmingham's. Whew. One time I got lost. My brother, I called him.
Yeah,
He lived there, and he was like, "Don't stop, just keep going."
Denver meth hotel.
Okay, well,
Good tune for
I
my
always like looking at the like TripAdvisor reviews of American hotels. It's like it was a great sleep and stuff like that. If you don't mind looking out your window and seeing crack whores outside.
Oh, that must be Atlanta or Detroit.
We were in Philly. I was in Philly, and like they arrested this guy. He was like, oh, anyway, he was on crack in our hotel. Like he broke in. Like it was crazy. But Philly, like as soon as it gets dark, like it's scary on the streets, like downtown Philly. Like it's like all they skitter around.
Skitter, indeed, yes.
Where was that? Philly, you said?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, so Trish is just writing off an entire city of people because we got
that's fair. I think that's a
I'm
fair
sorry,
call.
but I was there for a week, and I'll write it off any day of the week.
Gotcha.
It was enough for me. I was like, and I was used to New Orleans, so I was like, dang, I can't take this.
Those roadside motels can be hit or miss. Sometimes they're delightful, little quirky side places to stay, and sometimes they're terrifying.
I've never stayed in a motel ever in my life.
Oh, you should come back to Florida.
No.
Yeah.
I know of a few of them like in the middle of nowhere.
There's lots of great ones there for sure.
Yeah, there's lots.
It's a great way to meet.
If I can't find a Hampton or
yeah, there you go.
Look for the skittering. That's when you know you got a good one.
Tim Evans says also to avoid San Francisco and Austin, Texas. I believe that's what he's saying.
There's a lot of lodging to be found in Austin that's not even in hotels. You just go to any overpass.
Yeah, you can do exactly. There's just little tent cities everywhere. You can just stop in.
Plenty of nice people willing to offer you a room in their shack or shanty.
South
a
Orlando
hit of their
can get
pipe,
pretty
maybe
sketchy
a
as
drink
well.
of their bottle.
I feel like every city's sketchy.
All depends on what part of the city you're in.
Listen, I'm willing to pay for a hotel room to stay out of those particular areas.
Right.
We always just try and stay with
twice
friends.
as much.
Mojo bragging about putting up some numbers in the red
Yeah.
DoubleTree.
Hey, look,
Double trees are pretty decent.
the DoubleTree. I was in
Gosh, Mojo.
Fort Myers, and we had
that's
bed
awesome.
bugs, and I had to
I
leave.
believe it. I totally believe it.
It's horrible.
2 places take cash, yeah.
Worst.
So, true story. We were staying at a hotel in Florida, but this was before I'd moved down to Orlando, and we were having lunch at the KFC next door, and a prostitute came off the sidewalk that was on the street side in through the bushes, bent down, lifted her skirt, took a piss, and then wiped herself with a piece of mulch and walked away.
Well, at least you
Hey, it's soft.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh my
It
god!
was pine bark. It was pine bark mulch. It's not soft at all.
I think it's the yourself with a piece of mulch.
She was living her best life there.
Yeah, there you go. Did she have any chicken?
I didn't
That's the
realize what you were
question.
talking about. Yeah,
No, she did not. She did not come in for chicken.
I miss South Florida.
There were signs on the bathroom that you had to get a key to use the bathroom because it was for customers only. Probably for that reason.
They just plotted on themselves.
Oh, where was that? What city was that in?
So that where the hotel was is South Orlando, like on OBT.
Oh yeah, Orange Blossom Trail. Yeah,
Hold up.
It's pretty rough.
So, do you know what her street name was?
We didn't speak. So, but you know.
Oh my god!
Something's poking me. I don't know what's.
Classic, Lord. Very classic.
And her tagline was "Finger licking good."
Speak, Sean just stared at horror through the window.
Oh my god!
I mean, one thing if you just pissed in the bushes, but then she wiped herself with mulch, just like what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sucks.
Talking about a grassy aroma.
Get back on the job.
That's it. Yeah.
Women don't have the luxury you guys do to like tap be gone.
My streams go off
grassy and woody.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm the first person to drink this.
Check this out. Stacey,
Madam, I don't know how to tell you this, but your vagina smells of wood. I don't know.
Wow, Stacey, that's pretty
oaky.
messed
It
up.
reminds me of whiskey.
I'm getting
Bacon
pine
spices.
Pine bark. Yeah.
All right.
Bacon spices and
Cheech is out. Cheech is. I scared off Cheech.
Hey guys, when I first graduated from college, my first job, I got hired as an insurance adjuster, and I had to go to Cincinnati, Ohio for training. So I'm staying in a condo with 6 other guys. We're downtown Cincinnati, right on the river. And one weekend while we were there, the Grateful Dead were playing a concert that weekend at downtown at the whatever the arena was. And so they were playing the concert on Saturday night. So Thursday evening, all these Deadheads start coming in and camping in our parking lots. So we had a first floor where there was a gym and a pool and all. We would just go down there and sit and watch these people for hours. And they would do the same thing. They would go urinate wherever they could get in between a car. There was a guy that had a welding truck that pulled up across the street, and he was selling nitrous oxide balloons for $5. And these people were just hitting the nitrous and just going crazy in the park.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, these people were selling hamburgers and hot dogs, and it was crazy the whole weekend. And then Sunday, they were gone. It was just like they never even was there.
Yeah. You certainly did, W. O'Neill. Yeah, perfect time to come in. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really sad folks living lives like that, but what can you do?
Okay, off the horror topic here. Humble.
Yeah, let's get back to whiskey, maybe. Let's. How about this still Austin here? Yeah.
Let's hear a little bit more about. Let's
I'm
hear
taking
a little
notes
bit
on the
more about
horse.
the old Humble.
That's old Humble.
Yeah. While we have a distiller here, let's
Tell us about some Texas whiskey there.
Well, first thing is that the H is silent. It's humble. That is that is what the locals will jump your ass if you come down here and call it humble. They will tell you a thing or two. That's usually how we spot the new traffic readers, because they'll tell us about the traffic that's backed up past Humble, Texas, and we're like, that guy's new. That guy's new. He'll get it. He's got a good career in front of him, but he's new. Let's the traffic reader.
You know. So I watched your like intro video on your page, and I noticed that they kept like leaving the H off. I was like, am I hearing it weird? What's going on here?
Yeah, those are the Ad Twins. I think they're based in Austin.
Okay.
Now they had been based, I think, in California when I got that video done, but now I think they're based in Austin, and I desperately need to get that updated because it's like 3 years old.
So hold up.
Oh,
We got another
lovely
first
ladies.
timer here.
No complaints from me. So
on my stream,
Very
Bad
good
X
for me.
Bourbon.
Now, they had
Going on, Bobby?
Hey,
Bourbon. Hey,
what's up, Bobby?
hey guys, what's going on?
What's going on, Bobby?
I think I've got that channel already. Hey,
No complaints from me.
Uh-oh. Got YouTube going. Got close that up to 10.
I've got that already. Cool.
There you go.
But the whiskeys that we have right now, over my shoulder, I've got my straight whiskey, my Boomtown Bourbon, my Double Oak Rye, my Special Reserve. We used to make our Roughneck Reserve, the red label, way over here on the far right, but that was the first whiskey that I discontinued. There it is, a Roughneck Reserve. This one and Boomtown Bourbon were the first two whiskeys we made. I replaced the Roughneck Reserve with our straight whiskey, donning its bronze medal that we got from the New York International Spirits Competition a couple years ago. I just got word from the New York International Spirits Competition, like, what day is it? Friday? I just found out Wednesday that we have a new silver medal, and a new bronze medal to show off.
Congratulations.
So cool. That announcement's going to come next week. I'm super duper excited.
Good night,
Congratulations,
DMC.
guys.
Good chat with you. Hey,
Yes.
what was the Roughneck? So what?
Okay, so the Roughneck Reserve was 90% corn, 10% malted barley, and we aged it in new barrels. But the problem with the Roughneck Reserve, the reason I didn't like it and the reason I discontinued it, is because it was 90% corn and aged in new barrels, and it tasted like a corn whiskey. We had it labeled as a bourbon, but it tasted like a corn whiskey. And if you drink a bourbon and it tastes like a corn whiskey, it confuses the senses, because you think it's one thing, it tastes like another thing, and it's just disappointing. If you go in thinking it's a corn whiskey and it tastes like a corn whiskey, that's fine. But if it costs like $50 and it tastes like a corn whiskey, then you're buying disappointment. And the Boomtown Bourbon was a much better whiskey, but because this was called Reserve, they thought that this was a better whiskey, and nobody was trying our good whiskey, and it was just like, this is bad marketing. This is bad labeling and bad marketing. So I started playing with the char on the barrel for the Roughneck Reserve, and we ended up with a very, very lightly charred barrel, which was basically a used barrel. And if you use a used barrel for your bourbon, you can't call it bourbon. So our straight whiskey was born. It's the same recipe as the Roughneck Reserve, 90% corn, 10% malted barley, but it's aged in a used barrel. So it has this lighter color, the softer texture, a much sweeter whiskey. It doesn't taste like a corn whiskey because it's aged in a used barrel. And it definitely doesn't taste like a bourbon. It's just a lighter, softer, sweeter whiskey. And that was the entire goal, is to have something that was lighter, softer, easier to drink, and didn't assault your senses when you tasted it. It's a nice, simple, easy to drink whiskey. You go right to the bottom of the bottle without having to fight.
That's dangerous with these people.
Oh, it's extremely dangerous. Don't get me wrong. It's very dangerous. You can knock out half a bottle in an evening. And then a few months after we released this one, our straight whiskey, we went back and took some of this whiskey and put it back in barrels to see what would happen if we aged it in new barrels after it already had that flavor profile, the finished flavor profile that we're looking for in our straight whiskey. We put it back in barrels and aged it a second time, and that is how our Special Reserve was born. So this is the same mash bill as this. It's just got a finishing process in 5-gallon barrels. That's it.
Okay.
So it has that finished soft, sweet flavor with another deeper flavor layered in on top.
Cool.
So are you only distributing there? And
we're all throughout the state of Texas. We haven't gotten out of the state of Texas yet, but person-to-person transfers can happen pretty much anywhere in the country.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I've already been talking to Ron about that.
USPS delivers all over the country. So does UPS.
People here know nothing about what you're talking about.
We don't know what you're
I don't even know what you mean. Explain further.
I believe I remember, I guess it was on 21090 that you were getting, I would say, a little bit of heat about you were not into barrel proof bourbon. Is that correct?
I'm not into barrel proof bourbon. Of course, we have it in the distillery. It comes out of the barrel proof. But here's the thing. We make our bourbon with all of our whiskeys. We use reclaimed rainwater. Our water comes off the roof of our buildings. We collect it up into our rain vats. We UV filter the water, reverse osmosis the water again. It is clean, pure, cleaner water than you can get out of your tap, cleaner water than you can get anywhere else. But if we sell a barrel proof whiskey, and you take that bottle home and you put your ice cubes in that whiskey that are made from your filthy municipal water supply, or you put a couple of drops of that nasty municipal water in my delicious whiskey.
All the fluoride and chlorine
It's just
getting
like,
in there.
what are you
That's
doing?
extra flavor. Who does chlorine whiskey?
But you can get our 90 proof with the magic water. I'm not forever opposed to it. Just at this stage, where I'm not really into it yet. Maybe one day. And it is probably going to be at the distillery, to be completely honest, because it's not going to be a particularly high volume of stuff that we do. But I'm not forever opposed to it. Just today, as of right now.
One day you'll pull something out of the barrel, you'll taste it, and you'll be like, "I'm not putting water in this."
Yeah, maybe so.
That's
It's
the way
possible.
it'll happen when you get that
Nice,
that
Stacey.
barrel that's special.
Nice, Stacey.
It is entirely possible.
Stacey.
Oh,
Like I
Night,
said,
Stacey.
I won't rule it
Night,
out
Stacey.
forever. Good night, Stacy. I won't rule it out forever, but for this week, I rule it out.
So
Yeah, but
the
have
green
you ever
label.
have you ever gone to Rick House or tasted something that was like, wow?
Oh yeah, I've pulled it out of the cask and it is divine, and that's how I know it's.
You
I
have.
know, I know it's going to be good
I
in the
mean-
bottle when I pull it out of the barrel.
I mean,
and it's
you
ready.
know you're good barrels, but I mean something like a honey barrel, something really that blew your mind, something totally different from your usual profile.
I haven't come across one of those barrels yet. Where it was
That's
just
what I'm
like,
saying. When
this
you
one's
find one of
special.
those,
Yeah,
when you
not yet.
taste it and you're like, or you tasted it with some of your people there, and you
Amen. 1316.
and go, what the hell is this?
Mhm.
That's
Well-
when you think about it.
One of these days, it might happen. Like I said, I'm not going to rule it out forever, but as of today,
Right, no water.
yeah, as of today,
So
I rule it out.
have
But
you
one of these
started
days, it could happen.
exploring out of Texas yet?
We have not started selling anything outside of
No,
Texas.
I know you haven't started selling, but have you started the works yet?
What was that? Started the what?
Started investigating it. What it's going to do.
I've looked at New York. I've looked at. I've actually looked at Ontario of all places because,
Oh God.
surprisingly enough, I have a
So, ironically, I
large
was
contingent
in
of fans in Ontario.
Ontario, Canada, he's talking
Even
about.
though I'm
Just
coming
kidding.
at it from Kentucky right now, I live in New York, and this gentleman Alex next to me lives in Canada. So you've got
How
a
about
Canada.
So New York, Ontario, Colorado, California are the four places, and England of just another random export place.
wow.
I've dabbled around with. There's a dude Tom who calls me up every like 3 months and asks me if I'm
So, Mike.
interested in attending an export expo or something. Like, I'm interested, but I'm not quite ready to do it yet. I don't have the volume to be able to push it out to England yet. Jesus.
You and I discussed one night of doing a hand delivery to my Minnesota address that I can get to my Ontario, Canada address.
Oh, did we know?
Yes.
Did I know? Well, there
Actually,
you go.
I'm interested in that green labeled one because I've seen you
So
post that on Instagram.
that is our newest release, our Double Oak Rye. That one we released in November of last year.
What's up, Stoll?
Atop my Double Oak Rye is my bronze belt buckle that I won at the Texas Whiskey Fest
Nice.
just a couple of
Awesome.
weeks ago.
There you go.
Like that.
This is the one that one of the two whiskeys that brought home a silver medal from the New York International Spirits Competition. I really like that belt buckle. It's nice.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I bought a belt that's way too big for me, so I can't wear it, but I can get another belt. Or I can eat a few pizzas and grow into it. One of
Or you
the
can
two
just cut
options.
it.
I am all about the double oaked rye. So yeah, that
So I can either
sounds
spend
excellent.
$20 to get a new belt, or spend $40 and just eat a shit ton of food.
Right.
So I'm thinking of. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet.
Hey, I must have missed it. Where in Texas are you?
Humble, Texas, just north of Houston. So we're about
All right. You're south, but
15
north of Houston.
15 miles north of the city center, right where the Intercontinental Airport is.
Okay.
Anywhere between 8 minutes and 4 hours north of Houston,
Right on.
depending on what time of day you leave downtown Houston. Anywhere between 8
Right.
minutes and 4 hours.
Hey, I know all about that, man. I'm in the Bay Area in California. I know all about the traffic.
But if you fly into Intercontinental Airport, we're right here. It's
Right on.
the same place.
I'm trying to get to Texas, so I might have to see you.
Well, that's cool. We're shoot me. I'm 15 minutes from the distillery, so I can meet you there just about any time.
Oh, right on, man.
So our double oak rye is a 95% rye. It's aged 2.5 years, but we put extra oak staves in the barrel, so it doesn't taste like a 2.5 year 95% rye. It tastes like a 7 or 8 year 95% rye. It's a much darker than your 95% rye, like Redemption or Templeton's or one of those. It's much darker. It has a much deeper flavor, much closer to Woodford's rye than Bullett's rye.
Old man Bill in the house. Nice. What up,
And for my personal flavor palette, my palate, I don't like ryes for the same reasons I don't like IPAs. They're too much. Like they're too much smell, too much. And most of that is because most of the ryes on the market are between 2 and 4 years aged. The ones that I really, really liked were the ones that were longer aged, but I don't have the time to age them forever.
I got one for you.
I just used extra wood and shoved it in the barrel to give it that deeper, darker flavor that I was personally looking for.
Did you shove it in through the bunghole?
I did.
Oh
Shoved it into the bunghole. I had to. Some of it. Sometimes I had to like maneuver it a little bit, twist it a little bit.
There's the left turn right there.
And there was actually in that first batch that I had, I took a couple. I shoved it in, but it got stuck and had to pull it out and then just jam it in again.
That one is why I'm not going to this
conversation right
going
now.
hard on the bunghole.
All right. We're done here.
Okay.
I was pounding it with a mallet to get it to go in.
Yeah, well, you got to use a mallet, man. That is.
When you have to pound on the wood to get it to go.
I got an axe. You guys need an axe?
Yeah.
Just wait for the next 4 bots that's going to come up in your street.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
What we just
I had to lean on it and just get it in
right
there.
for the franchise coming in.
This is why we can.
This is why Bourbon's bourbon.
This is why
Danny
I'll
did
never
media
have
samples of brand.
I feel like that is why I will never have a large channel, but it is always fun.
Who cares? Who cares?
But,
Whatever.
but the net result of that was that the next stage
Everything to
went
do
in
with the
just no
bunnies.
problem. It just slid right in easy.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. As the term says, it only hurt the first time.
I mean, I think I ruined that bunghole for other staves, and it was just.
Yeah.
I love how wildly uncomfortable Chris is right now.
A lot of other, there are other distilleries that remove it of the
I
barrel.
would be the one that's uncomfortable if that happens.
You see, Shelby says, "Mama Trish used her mom voice. Now we got to stop."
Right.
Don't let the mom voice come out. And hey, next is middle names, right?
Yep. Yep. Benjamin.
So old
names
guy. I don't know if I know your first name. If I did know it, I've forgotten it, which is not surprising.
My first name is Joe.
Okay, Joe. I'm Sean. Yeah, so good to meet you officially, man.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Right on,
You
nice to
also
meet you,
go.
man.
You
And if
also
any of
go-
y'all
you-
need demonstrations
might
on
know
how I got
Sean
the
by his
staves in the
other name.
bungholes,
You might know him by his other name.
Yeah, I am Batman. I'm the Batman cowboy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sits in the darkness, but his belt buckle glistens.
Yeah.
It's not what I drink, but how drunk I get that defines me.
And in fact, when I opened up the barrels and dumped them for the first time back in November, I live streamed that whole series for like 4 days. We went live for like 70 over the course of 72 hours. We went live for like 40 hours over the course of those days.
So YouTube was nice to you and deleted the whole thing, and you can't have it on live.
No, it's still there. It's still there. It's still
Really?
floating around.
Usually
But
it's
if you want, there are other videos of shoving wood in bungholes that you can't find on YouTube.
As far as I know, there's a ton of videos of that on the internet.
If you want a demonstration, just Google wood and bunghole. Google.
Yeah, I wouldn't Google that. I don't know.
Don't Google that.
So don't let you all know.
Something that's properly
Just some advice,
Googleable?
kids. Don't Google that.
Or
Yeah,
Google
I'll let
that
you all
and then
know.
probably delete your search history.
Yeah, definitely
On my
don't do it.
set,
Go to your
on
mom's
my
work
set from my
computer.
channel, I have a giant axe hole.
Yeah. So, you guys, and definitely don't do aged wood stuffed in bunghole.
Yeah.
Again,
You got to chop it up and shove the chips in.
Incognito cat.
Like,
I mean, I was going to take it to the
Speaking
real
from experience
and
here, Alex.
I mean, a lot of us, there are other distilleries that remove the head of the barrel and drop in the staves, but
Hey, you could change every bunghole into an axle. You just need an axe.
There's certainly multiple methods to insert your wood. That's true.
Yeah, you gotta have a good bunghole where you can just take the wood from across the room and toss it.
I love
right in
how
the hole.
Trish acted all innocent again.
Yeah.
You got to get there early in the morning to drop that wood. You know.
We're
That's
just
too much fun in here.
You love it, Mojo. That's way here.
I haven't had this much fun at work in a long time.
There you go.
What do you do, Bobby?
You know what?
I'm a fireman.
Trish, you made us this way.
All right.
You made us this way.
That's why I got all this tape on here.
Sure.
That's why I got all this stuff on. I'm incognito.
Oh, so nobody knows
There you
exactly
go.
where you
I like
are.
it.
Got it.
Right. That's why I got the watermelon jelly belly. Cheers. Cheers,
There
everybody.
you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
That's hardcore bubbly right here.
Oh Lord.
He's on call.
Yeah. How many
I
hours?
could be if I split. If there's just a desk behind me, that means I'm out.
That means,
Something's on fire.
that means shit
Or-
just went down.
Bobby, it's the
something's on
first time I've
fire
seen
or
you
there's
use
a-
two hands before. You used to always have an axe in one hand and you're doing reviews in the other.
All right.
Hey, what's
Right.
the distribution on that Jelly Belly?
What's the dish? Oh man, I think it's straight out of California. We got Jelly Belly right here in Fairfield. It's got to be out of there. I don't know if they go out of state though. It's Jelly Belly. They're worldwide, right?
There you go.
I would think so. Yeah.
Cheat code. You got.
It's pretty good, actually.
What do they call those? The belly flops.
Oh yeah. All the
All the
deformed
misformed
ones.
jelly bellies. They sell them for like pennies on the dollar. As
They
belly
do.
flops.
Have you guys had the Jelly Belly game where they make them taste like burnt tires?
Oh,
and,
bean
Oh,
boozled.
yeah.
oh, dude, it's so horrible.
Showing off.
What are you showing us there, Moose?
One tastes like
Oh,
farts.
okay.
You know.
Mixture.
What is that?
I have had that actually.
Drop it
you?
down.
That is a
That is nice, dude. Where'd you get that?
That is a
It's not
dusty
me.
mixer.
That's I just seen it on Instagram.
I had
quickly.
that at Neat in Louisville in February.
Oh, did you? Oh, wow.
Yep.
I never knew it existed. So
Yep.
I just
I
seen
didn't
that.
either.
That's
What the heck is that?
Yeah. What is it exactly?
It's Pennsylvania Michter's. It's the OG Michter's.
Oh,
Pot still distilled.
the original.
Really?
The original.
The OG.
Yeah.
Don't you have that in a decanter with the Sex Panther?
Yeah, that's the sex.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna start this again?
No.
And you started it, Trish. Trish started it.
All the time.
We all stopped, and she brought it back around.
Hey, Bobby,
Yeah, so
Bobby,
innocent.
Bobby,
Innocent.
Here's the secret, Trish.
I
Let
used to
me
never
let me
swear.
introduce you. My name is Trish.
So
Don't
Bobby,
ever
This is your group.
have me with her.
Bobby, I used to be a churchgoer until I met Trish.
I believe you. I wouldn't have believed you until I was on this live listening
Oh,
to her
my.
dirty mouth.
If you're playing Cards Against Humanity with her, you know better.
Yeah, she's the one telling you, hey,
So you're going to
stop it.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Me
what
and
all the
Trish
good
got to
girls say.
represent the South, so you know.
Stop.
Yeah, exactly. Stop. I'll give you 10 minutes to stop that.
Yes means no. No.
Right?
That's not good advice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my goodness. Trish, are you in the garage or something? You're all wrapped up in a blanket.
I'm outside.
Oh, nice. What state are you in?
Alabama.
The best state in the world.
Hey, you whatever state you all from is better than California. I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
You know why? Because
Bobby,
all y'all are coming out here.
Hold up,
Yeah.
Bobby. I'm from New York. I don't know about that.
Oh, you know it's a toss up right there.
Yeah.
The left coast and New York, you know, man.
Hey,
It's a
Bob,
toss-up.
I'd rather hear somebody else call it the left coast, but I'll tell you what.
We didn't have
man.
electricity between 1 and 4 o'clock today, so you know.
The only advantage I got on you guys is
Going to
time
Texas.
zone for doing this stuff.
Actually, no, there are a lot of
Wonderful
Californians
Texas
going to
power
Texas.
grid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
There's a lot going to Arizona. They're all leaving California.
Yeah. Yeah. What's so stupid here? My battalion, I'm in California. I'm in the Bay Area. It's crazy here.
Oh, my God.
So my battalion chief lives in Arizona because it's cheaper for him to fly here every week than it is to try to buy a house here.
Isn't that crazy?
It's insane.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well,
what are you guys all drinking? I can drink a Jelly Belly. What you guys got?
Well, I'm down to water here now, but
hang on.
Cross over enough.
Highlight
That things to do with the morning.
Come on, Whiskey
All right,
Wars.
put it back up there. I didn't get you highlighted.
I'm drinking their straight whiskey.
That is nice, man.
Cool. No, I had a pretty healthy night last night on Dan's stream, so
Did you?
Taking it easy tonight.
Tim's got a blue note.
A blue note.
My special
Nice.
reserve is empty.
I just finished my last
Still
pour.
drinking
I got to
this.
go with another pour. Jim's
I
on
got this much left.
This is my rye last night.
Is that a 1792 store pick? What is that? Bottle and bond?
Yes,
Single barrel.
it's a
Single barrel?
Single
yeah,
barrel.
single barrel pick from North Kakalaki.
That's
Oh,
a
nice.
good
I'm
one.
not from.
That's a
Right
good one.
on.
Won it
What
from
am I
somebody,
at?
and they
I'm
sent it to
gonna
me.
pour a little Starlight Rye sample I got.
So I'm doing
Oh
this.
man, that's the one I've been missing out on. I haven't had a Starlight Rye.
Speaks very nice.
Well,
blind
Bobby,
speed.
hand delivery.
Loving that pick.
The moose is on a little
The blind speed.
Maker's Mark Private Select.
I see that.
Yeah, that's that Mash and Journey pick. Yeah.
That's a pretty bottle, man. That's a pretty bottle.
Very nice.
No tater sticker on that one?
No, they
No.
didn't put one on there.
Oh, that's
No.
right.
I have a
Hey.
bottle of Maker's Mark with my name on it, and
This-
it
this is
was
the best
ready in
tater
2020,
sticker
and I
right
didn't
here,
have a
though.
chance to get up there.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Oh, there it is.
That's fun. That is cool, man.
That's
So
That's
a
cool
good
how
one.
they did the
I should
sticker.
recap it for some of the newer people who don't know. Sherry G was a big member of our community. She was freaking awesome. And fuck COVID because it took Sherry G from us.
Oh man,
She
I'm
was
sorry to hear that.
fucking-
Old Scout.
Fucking badass.
Yeah,
you
she
go.
I haven't had Old Scout either.
There you go.
I've got
This is pretty funky, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, I can't get it here.
It's good on the front, but it is rough on the finish.
you're rough on the finish. What are you talking about?
I think all of us in here are probably a little rough on the finish.
There we go. Oh my gosh! All right.
I'm enjoying my bottle of Old Scout. Of course, it's not a pick. It's just a standard bottle. But
What's the flavor profile on that? Because I haven't had any. I can't get it out here. The best I could do is get a handshake from one of my buddies.
yeah, so
it's a little sweet on the front, but on the rear, on the back, it is just it's got a weird funk to it.
I mean,
Wait,
it's
you're talking about two
single
different things.
barrel.
He was asking about the JD.
Never mind.
I was asking about Old Scout. Old Scout.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's a pick. You can't go
Yeah.
by that. It's 5-year MGP bourbon.
It is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's just
It's 5 years at 116 proof.
It sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have 4 different versions here myself in Canada that I bought.
Oh, goodness.
For Alberta
speaking of
picks.
which, what
But
happened to
Alex
Silver,
has the
Alex?
old ones. He has the
I
old
asked
ones.
4 different stores about old Carter stuff, and they said they can't even get any. They don't even. They,
Not Old Carter, Old Scout.
oh, it's Old Scout. Sorry, yeah, they didn't. They just shook their head at me.
I'm gonna play Adam, so you know.
So well, you know how it is, bourbon. Like I'd have to actually go to that province and just drive around for about a week to different
Yep.
stores.
Yeah.
Like I was in one city and hit 4 different stores that were massive stores, mind you, but they were sold out of their Old Scout, and they all seemed to have the same picks that I had. So it was like a warehouse that they're getting in Canada here, in Alberta that was distributing these. But
doesn't it suck when you get to the point, which I'm sure you guys are all at the point where all the places most local to you, you have a better selection than they do that they're trying to give people. You just kind of go like,
Thank you.
Yeah,
you just kind of like, I'm going to pay for that.
Yeah.
Except for this guy.
This is not my usual backdrop. I'm in a hotel
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and I'm sure you guys all got way better collections than I got. I'm still,
You don't know about
I'm
all
just a
that.
few years in.
No, I'm a novice at this.
Oh, I am too.
That doesn't matter.
This one right here is so much better than the old Scout.
Ambler.
Yeah, but you're basing.
Oh
your-
yeah, Ambler.
Right.
Yeah,
The
contradiction.
contradiction,
But you're
right?
basing
Oh
your-
my gosh.
But
That's
you're
good.
that's just 95.5 MGP.
No, well,
oh
but
no, it isn't. The contradiction's a blend. That's right. I have
yeah, it's 105 proof. So
yeah,
it's,
but,
it's pretty good.
see, like-
you're basing your old Scout on one lousy pick.
Yeah, Alex
That's
got
true.
the old one.
That's true.
I would
these
actually
ones-
recommend, and
Yeah.
people would say I'm crazy on this, pick up the $30 99 proof shelfer.
Oh,
Yeah,
by
it's
the way,
good.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And you'll probably enjoy the shit out of it.
But
Yeah,
even
I like
even
mine.
my two bottles would be different from each other. And one's a 58 proof ABV, and the other one's a 56. Those are all different picks, but they're all four of my bottles would be different.
Yeah.
The different ABV ones, anyhow. So I mean,
Hey, well, Ben, I'm gonna head off here, get some sleep,
Whatever.
and hopefully see you tomorrow. So when are you gonna be out of your hotel room and ready to do stuff?
I don't know when I pull all these fucking bottles out of the room.
Around lunchtime.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
All right. Well,
Probably.
anyway,
I'm not going to go too late tonight. I might need an after party.
okay.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
It's already 10:01, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know your availability. I know you got a meetup coming up, but I'm planning to do my first YouTube live. I was thinking about tomorrow, but there's that big 6-hour live going on for benefit, which I was thinking about Sunday. I don't know what your availability is, but I'm shooting for that. I just downloaded the StreamYard and all that. I'm kind of getting used to it. It looks pretty easy, actually.
Do you know
any
idea time wise?
Well, I'm 2-3 hours ahead of you. So I mean, that's another thing. This is a great group to ask. What's a good time slot on? I'm guessing Sunday, at least to start out with.
Anything after 10 a.m.
Are
on
there good
Eastern.
time slots on Sunday?
Okay, 10 a.m. East. So that's 1 o'clock. Anything after 1 p.m. here?
No, so
No,
what's
other way
the
around.
earliest you would be comfortable going
What's
on
that?
a Sunday? Like your time.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes,
No,
it is the
what's-
other way around. I got
Yeah.
my dyslexia
what's
kicked in.
the earliest time you would be able to start? We could kind of build off of that.
So it's Sunday, so I'll go to church first, right? And I'll get out of there about 11. So probably about 1 o'clock my time. I'd say
Okay,
would
so
be
that's
good.
4 Eastern.
That's 4.
That's too early.
Yeah, I go later in the afternoon.
I don't know about that.
Okay. I can go. Like I said, I got the advantage of going live. I'm on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Hey, around 3 or 4 West Coast would be great because there's nothing
Okay.
on here.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, so just heads up. So
Yeah.
Sunday,
Mr. Biggs, Fable and Folly in Ohio? What? I gotta hear about that.
So Bourbon Neophyte goes at about 7. I think it's 7:30 Eastern, which is
Okay.
4. I don't know what. I guess that's 4:30.
Yeah, 4:30 Pacific.
Yeah.
And then usually
He hands off the live
It's Bourbon
wire.
night.
then live wires after that. But I mean, here's the thing.
So I can
Bobby.
go early.
So yeah, you could do that, but I mean, regardless, you're going to be going over somebody pretty much anytime you pick. It's just so you just got to kind of. I mean, yeah, if you went before Anthony, I guess there might not be much going on there. I don't know.
Sunday afternoon is pretty open. I know the Rocket Review was going at 5, but he's been pretty much AWOL for a while, so I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah, and then the other thing too, Bobby, is I don't know how long you want to go for.
If there's people hanging out, I mean, it'll be my first live, so I'll probably just feel the room. Just keep going until people want to hop off or they're going to hit other shows or whatever. If I get anybody, that's the thing.
My time will be open now because I'm done, I think. So.
Well, I'm going to.
I know. Nobody. I talked about it on Jim's stream last time.
Yeah. What do you mean you're done?
You're not doing it anymore?
I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna just be supportive in the community.
You're just gonna be cameos?
I'm just gonna be Trish.
No
What-
more Trish games?
What
No.
Bobby's saying is y'all need to hit the
The
notification
artist
bell so that when he
formerly
goes
known as
live, you'll
Trish.
know it and come see him.
Is that it, Trish? Are you discouraged, or
take a break?
I'm not discouraged. It's just like, yeah, like I just would rather just like have no pressure on trying to go on at certain times because I don't know. It's just been getting very crowded, and
you could also always just say fuck it and go if you're in the mood to play games.
Right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like, if I feel like it, I'll go on and whatever. If there's like nobody, like whatever. So, other than that, like I'm pretty much.
Will summed it up. Here you go.
But Bobby, back to your thing. So if you went like 5 Eastern, I don't think there's anybody in that time slot. That's not super early. That's about dinner time
Mr.
here.
Jiggs, could you go back and see if they got any more tomorrow?
Okay. 5 Eastern.
Yeah, so that'd be before Anthony. He goes at like 7:30. That gives you a 2.5 hour time slot, which is that's a pretty good live.
Well, his bourbon night goes on at 8, and they pull a lot of people. So I go in at 4 instead of 5.
You don't think I could take some from It's bourbon night? Come on.
Yeah, well, I mean,
what I'm saying is you're in California though, so it's like I normally go on Wednesdays at like it's 11 my time, but that would be what 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 8 your time.
Yeah, that's too early.
Yeah, the rough part with me is I work 2 days on and 4 days off, so my schedule rotates. So I could be on the same day for like 4 or 5 weeks in a row. Then I'll have to move like for 1 or 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right, Will. So Livewire is on at 9:30 Eastern. Could be 9:30, 8, 7.
So I gotta get all these pro tips from you guys. You guys gotta come.
After that, they're on at 9.
There's just never a time to go on now without stepping on people. Honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
but I mean,
like you just got to pick your poison and
go live.
Yeah.
Bobby, if you're going on Sunday, go at 4 p.m. your time.
4 p.m. my time. So it's okay.
4 or 5.
I'll give it a shot. Right. Throw some darts.
So my thing is, I wouldn't worry about It's Bourbon Night because I mean, sure they're big, but they don't do pub style. It's them. It's a show. They don't do this. So folks that are looking for this style of show are going to come here. So.
And I tell you what, if I'm at home, if you guys have ever seen my stuff, I got an axe in my hand. I'm pounding the wood and. In a nice way. Actual wood.
Have you ever been on Bourbon's channel? There's a lot of
wood chips would be fine.
Ben, you missed him chugging this freaking bottle just now.
No, but either way, Bobby, do you have my number? I can't remember if we exchanged numbers.
You know what? Let me see if I actually have it. I know I got some info from you.
Okay.
I got to get rid of it.
But Ben, yes, I was going to talk to you about my channel situation. But
Bobby, I'll throw it in private chat again, so you got it.
Okay.
And just text me at whatever time you decide to go, man, and I will make it happen. So.
Okay. Right on, man. You're a rock star, dude.
Well, I hit the notification bell, so when you go live, I'll know it. I'll come check you out.
Right on. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how we do. See, it's a little bit different. I mean, I've been doing TikTok and Instagram lives for a while. But this is what I really wanted to do. I started out making videos on here, and I just want to go to the landscape mode, and it's for me. It looks like a better format. I just enjoy this. Yeah, you guys have been great. Just throwing me tips and all this stuff. This is fun. I like this stuff.
Hey Bobby, we want you to be productive, man. We want you to make an entrance. So whatever we can do.
Sure,
cool.
Man.
Appreciate it, guys.
Speaking of an entrance, Eric the Barbarian.
Oh.
Yay!
Anyway, now that Eric's here, I'm going to leave. No, love you, Eric. I actually mentioned it before all that I was leaving. So I am going to leave, but not because of you.
Actually, Sean, hang on a minute. I guess one more photo I took the other day.
Wait,
while I was driving down here, I saw a truck, and it's not exact. But I have to show it.
Was it Jim's truck?
No, it's your truck. Actually, it's your truck. Mike.
Yeah. It's not my truck.
It's your truck.
I don't own a truck. I own a Expedition.
I also own an Expedition. It's fantastic.
You're a lawyer. You have a Denali. What are you talking about?
And I do not have a Denali. Only stupid people own Denalis.
Wait. Did I slur when I said my sentence? Oh, I'm sorry.
Alex the Moose.
I had to do once, Derek. Give me a break once.
What was that?
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
My name doesn't end with a C. That's somebody else.
But I saw it and I had to take a picture.
Cool. That's very cool.
Eric Thompson. There you go.
Where was that at?
Big
For
truck.
the Barbarian.
Got CDL.
I didn't know you're a mobile lawyer.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You have your own trailer. You just do your law firm inside the
Hey,
trailer.
we've been watching the Lincoln Lawyer. He's mobile.
Yes, he is.
Are you watching that, Eric? It's good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Joe, I messaged you on Instagram.
Eric's like the Lincoln Lawyer ain't got
is that what
nothing
that
on
is?
me.
I just
saw a notification pop up.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one that's got the Spire in the bottle, right?
Ben, we will chat tomorrow for sure. Just let me know kind of what we're doing. Everybody else, cheers.
Hey, nice,
Appreciate
Sean, and thank
guys.
you, thank you, Sean. I forgot.
I'm just glad you're enjoying them, Trish.
No, it's that's great, and thank you. I appreciate it.
Sean, when you leave, go. I'm Batman.
I'm
Batman. I'm Batman. Okay. All right. I'm out, folks.
Bye. Boo. Boo.
Boo.
So I guess.
Yeah, Mr. Jiggs, I have not heard anything good about Oak and Eden at all. Everyone that jumped out of the bottle that has bitched
No,
about.
that piece of wood is a turd.
You know,
that thing's beaver shit.
I got a
The
store
beavers
pick
eat it
up.
up and chew it, and then they shit it out.
Eric, tell us how you really feel.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Why do I hear
That,
bacon?
all that
in
being
the middle of
said, I would still take it over Basil Hayden toast. That is crap. Oh my
Right,
goodness.
I'm with you, Bobby. I'm with you.
So
oh my
check
goodness.
this out.
But you're right. It's not good.
So
but
we're
but
releasing
neither
our,
is Blanton's,
hold on,
neither
what are
is
you
Eagle
saying?
Rare.
Eric, hang on a second.
Oh, so you're trying to start fights in the chat now.
What are you releasing? What's the new one?
So we're releasing our 4th batch of Boomtown Bourbon in either December or January. I'm not quite sure when it's going to be yet. We're still getting some equipment put in to get this ready to go. But we'll make the first batches, put it in barrels. The second batch we make, we're going to release under the label Ghost Town Bourbon. And we're literally going to take the batch, pour it in the top of a barrel, pour it out the bottom of a barrel. So it's going to go through the barrel, become bourbon, still be white bourbon at the end of the day. But the Ghost Town Bourbon will be a white bottle, a white bourbon, just like this. Well, instead of a dark bourbon, it'll be a white bourbon. And we're going to sell it with one of those charcoals that you get in an Oak and Eden bottle.
No.
So you can put in it
Don't do it.
and age.
No.
You can
No,
choose.
it's horrible.
No, hang on.
Wait. He's
No,
saying, wait.
Oak and Eden is horrible whiskey. That's
But he's not
irrelevant
gonna-
compared to
They're
he's
trying to
not
fix it with
charcoal.
Aspire. Because
The
trying
wooden
to
but if you
spire
don't wanna
tastes
wait-
like
if you don't wanna-
artificial wood.
Hold on.
No,
Let
we're
him
gonna
talk.
make one out of. We're gonna use actual wood. We're gonna use artificial wood.
He's not
Fucking
putting it
artificial
in
wood
there.
it.
You have the option to put it in
So
there.
you can age it on your countertop for
Yes.
like 7 days. If you don't want to wait till January to get the Boomtown Bourbon, you can take the Ghost Town Bourbon, put the actual wood coil in there, and age it on your countertop for like 7 days.
It's a cool
to get the
idea.
wood. We got the idea from a distillery, the Badlands Distilling Company up in South Dakota, somewhere in South Dakota, where they were doing their whiskey, and it was like 5 years. They were waiting 5 years, but you could get the same mash bill in a white whiskey prior to aging and drop the coil in there. We bought the bottle, brought it home. It was sitting there aging on the under the floorboards of our minivan for 7 days while we were driving home on our little road trip, going through South Dakota, Nebraska, all those pancake states between Canada and Texas. And when we got home, we had a whiskey that was as dark as this. It started out like white, like vodka, but we got a whiskey that was as dark as this when we got home, and it was divine.
You
So
gotta
you're saying
put.
shake it up every day.
Yeah, the difference between Oak and Eden and good whiskey that gets aged in a bottle is the actual whiskey that gets put in the bottle, not the wood, the actual whiskey.
Hey,
But
Lilith,
Joe,
If you start with shit, you end with shit that just gets.
Lilith is right. that piece of wood is a turd. Well, I don't know if it's the whiskey or the wood, but in that bottle, but it does make it taste like a turd, like a liquid turd.
Yeah, you don't eat the wood.
No.
Yeah.
Joe,
The thing that they were discussing though about that wood in the bottle, like say you have like you buy it in March and somebody else buys it in December, that whiskey is going to taste totally different because of how long that wood is in the bottle. So
Which is why
you don't want to age it for that long.
Right. Like I like your idea. That's good that like somebody else is doing it themselves and can monitor how long. Otherwise, it's
yes, Gary.
Right. And every time you pull out of that whiskey, it changes the aging profile for the next several days. So you're getting a different drink every time you go back to it. I would strongly recommend you get it to the point where you like it and then pour it into a decanter.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and then you're done.
Fell down.
Yeah. Yeah, because it can get to be overdone.
I've got Joe on screen, but it sounded like somebody just nose dived.
Well, I mean, we can't see anybody, Ben.
I know.
Somebody just crashed a shopping cart.
I think it's Rob.
It's probably Tim because he just chugged that freaking old stuff.
Hey, Joe. Joe, you're Joe, right?
Yes. What's up?
Hey, you said you don't like rye or young, nothing under 4 years, right? You said because they're young.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Corbin Cash, but their rye is absolutely delicious. Single barrel Corbin Cash Merced rye, 6 year and 8. They're coming out with an 8 year pretty quick. I'm actually going down there for it. For their the launch party.
What's it called? Corbin what?
Corbin Cash. CORBIN CASH.
Are you an Independent Joe friend? Bobby?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Are you an Independent Joe friend?
That poor
Independent Joe.
Do you not know who Independent Joe is?
Oh yeah.
I saw
him. I saw him here. I was talking to
he was
him.
in the chat earlier.
I was like, he just did a whole thing on Corbin. Like he had the distiller on. And
Oh, you're right. Actually, you're right. Actually, I didn't know. I heard about him in Sean's live last week.
Okay.
We were talking about it. He had him on. I've actually been to the distillery. It's only about 45 minutes an hour away from my house.
He's in your area.
That's cool.
So.
Oh, is he really?
I think so. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot. We're going to have to hook up.
This is a tip that I learned early in my days of researching for distilling. If you have a notebook nearby, it's not drinking, it's market research. So
there you go.
Strongly recommend.
It's research.
If you go to a bar, have a notebook with
it is
you.
research.
That way,
That's right. You got to learn.
You're market researching.
Yep.
Yeah. Right on. Man, I'm glad I understand Joe.
I also learned in my job that if you always walk around with a piece of paper in your hand, nobody asks you questions because
There you go. Research and development.
Yeah.
Clipboards are very helpful with that too.
Yeah, I'm busy. Sorry.
What's up, Eric?
Yeah, right.
I would have a pair of headphones with the end of the headphones put into my pocket so that nobody would talk to me.
Hey, dude, that's an old working out trick. Yep, I do the same thing. People just want to talk to you. Just leave me alone. I'm working out.
Just leave me alone.
It's
they
like one of those.
They start yapping at you, and you just go.
And now if you got a wire on it, they just think you're old. They leave the old guy alone. He's got a wire on his earbuds.
He's a crotchety old man. Don't talk to him.
Yeah. So Joe, do you have so how long what I'm getting at is what is the oldest you have sitting right now?
Oh, how old?
Richie Z's Bay Area.
Or do you not even bottled yet though? Do you have just barreled?
The oldest stuff we do is our special reserve, which is 5 years plus time in the finishing barrel. Everything else we do is like the double oak is 2.5 years. Our Boomtown bourbon is done in small barrels, so it's like 6 or 9 months. Okay. But in a 5-gallon barrel, 6 or 9 months it gives you a nice. It gives you a nice dark.
Yeah, that's that coffee.
Yeah.
That
looks like a 10-year-old here.
Exactly.
I'm drinking almost 7-year-old. Is this?
Oh my
the one I'm
God.
drinking right now.
Here in Texas, we have 9 months of good aging weather versus other places that have 6 or maybe 3. It gets up into we get good temperature swings starting in, probably March, and it goes until September.
So there's no such thing in
October.
Texas then as 10-year-old whiskey.
Probably not.
Probably not.
There's a few places that are playing with it, but I mean, hell, our industry is barely 10 years old.
Yeah.
The oldest whiskey distillery in Texas is Garrison Brothers, and they were 2012.
They haven't gotten it right yet.
I would not disagree with that. The best.
Hey, I like some TX. TX is probably my favorite.
And they
whiskey
want
out of
to ask
Texas.
Slade for it too.
I mean, Garrison
Right?
Brothers, in my personal opinion, and nothing against Dan, he's a great guy, industry grandfather, whatever. Their best whiskey, in my personal opinion, is a good $40 whiskey.
Yeah, it's not the small batch. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's not $90. That's for sure.
Yeah,
That's the other thing.
Try to
You
find
start
it for
overlooking
$40.
some stuff when the price is down, but it's like, no,
It's a good
not
$40.
this at that price. No.
Yeah, but Dan's a great guy. I love him to death. I enjoy his whiskey when other people buy it for me. But
Yeah, right.
because it's expensive, but it is good. It's just and they don't have control 100% over the price
No.
that it gets sold at. The stores. are
I have
smart.
some Garrison Brothers
for
for other people when they come over.
I got a bottle up there. I drank the shit out of it when I got
I
it.
have Garrison Brothers at the store I go to every week, and I just
Yeah.
pass right by.
I got plenty of it for people that like it that come over, and so they don't have to drink my good stuff.
Put it.
That's like having a decanter at home, and all you do is put Buffalo
Well,
Trace in it.
apparently the problem is
Yep.
apparently the problem is none of this humble stuff's gotten out of Texas.
That's
Yes.
exactly right. We're still.
I can't wait to get some of that stuff, man.
Dude, if I could get some of that stuff, I would drink it all day.
There's 30 million thirsty Texans. About
Yeah.
about half
Right.
of them in the state hate me. The other half love me. But
Are you a
fine.
politician?
No, I'm not a politician.
Why
I'm
would
just
they hate you?
I'm outspoken. That's all.
Bobby,
I think everybody should. Everybody should be able to vote
definitely
for
in
like
your
half the state.
arena.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're doing something right then.
But
There's a lot of
as
people
soon
that
as we
hate me.
start getting backups and we have enough inventory that we can like push it out of the state, I am absolutely looking forward to pushing it out of the state. I am working furiously fast to get it done. But to answer Mr. Jigs, I'm trying to answer the damn question over in chat and trying to talk at the same time. I can't do both. An individual person-to-person transfer.
I'm just trying to master this live stuff. So
can be done, and I will not take any profit over the bottle that I buy at the store. I will simply charge you the delivery fee, which is about $10. What is it? UPS charges me about $10, so I pass that on.
Wait, was that Lil last night? She's in Australia, so
No,
Mr. Jigs.
No, yeah,
Jigs.
Australia's more.
Oh, okay.
Domestic
Send
delivery
meals
is
to
about $10.
Las Vegas.
Australia's like
You
11.
pick it up in.
What's that? Delivery.
Australia's like 150 because there's like a whole ocean.
And
it has to go to the
See,
other
I was
side
like,
of the
look,
world.
I'm trying to
And
do
it's
the chat
upside
and this
down.
too, and I can't. Like,
I can't even figure out how to chat.
because I'm on my tablet, I'm not used to this. I'm normally on the computer, so it's weird.
James
But
Morgan.
there you go, Mr.
I'm
Jigs.
showing this. So.
For what it's worth, if you want a bottle, email me. My email's in our about page or our about tab on our YouTube page. Shoot me an email. I'll answer you back. We'll discuss the personal transfer of liquid assets.
All right.
We can make it happen. We can make an
We
arrangement.
call it in the community hand delivery.
There you go. There you go. And Alex,
That's right.
Alex confirmed it to me. We were on Bourbon Bounty together.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I'm back on.
Because you sent me the Instagram. We had talked already back in November.
Yeah. And then you ignored me. Then.
Sorry.
No, you didn't ignore me. No.
There's only so much we can talk to you, Alex.
Eric, who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
That's right. You're this guy.
Hold up.
Eric is the man.
I ain't three stout in so long.
No.
What the
Eric
heck?
is never out.
No, I've been out before. I'm not gonna lie. That shirt is not a lie, but I ain't three stout in a while.
I know. I made the
So,
shirt, and then you freaking stopped freezing out on
I
me.
stopped freezing out. Yep, I stopped freezing.
Trish has the
Ben's got
shirt.
it,
There you go.
Urban even brought his 3-so.
Ben's never worn it though. He's all mad because
Yeah,
it
but
didn't happen on his stream.
Well, I
So
was
he's
gonna
like,
wear it
we
if I
don't
saw
see
you.
Bourbon in a golf shirt that
Well,
often.
Ben has the hairdo. You know, he's gone
No,
through
my
this
hair's
several
all fucked
times,
up right now.
and it looks so good.
I had good hair. I got
Ben,
a
you and I
haircut
have the same
today.
hair right now.
No,
I
it's
have
bad. I
all
got
hair in the
all
front
left
and
ear.
none in the
Here
back.
you go. Check this shit out.
You got a haircut.
Dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
the
good.
Dutch boy right there.
Urban.
It's no bueno. It's not
That's the
good.
Dutch boy. That's a Dutch boy haircut.
Here,
Page boy.
It's
I didn't
true.
say that. What?
Mine is
If I take
Yes,
mine
sir.
out, it's not gonna look like yours.
flat top since '89,
Ow.
and that's all
Mine
there
takes
is.
longer.
Yeah, because you have longer hair.
I have no hair.
North Park.
I have a ball
Mine's
spot. back
mine's got a
here.
little
Yeah,
gray.
Will.
And I'm aggravating
And,
everything
this
else
is-
around
this
it.
is if they don't fix this hair's going.
This hair's been up
goodness.
all day, and
Ben, you have got
that's
the
why I
hair.
shaved
Just
my
hang
head.
on to
Ben's
it.
gonna start a stream. He's gonna have a
This
mullet.
cut-
He's gonna
this
have
cut
a
is
bowl
bad.
Yeah,
hawk.
see, I had a weird cowlick, so I just shaved it off. That was it. And the weird cowlick was
Big
that it was
on.
like growing back, like here and here, and it was just
Uh-huh.
kept going
It's
back.
called-
and it was
it's
like
called
this weird
going bald.
cowlick, so I was just like gone. It was just shaped. The hairline was shaped weird with a little swirl.
The problem with me is I'm balding a little bit in the back here, but I'm ugly as a bald man. Like
That's true.
All back is gone.
That's true.
I-
You
I'm
are-
actually-
wait.
I'm pretty in the front, and that's
I'm
it.
uglier as
Pretty
a
in the
bald
front.
man. I'm just saying.
Hey,
I gotta be
balding
honest.
in the back is the meanest trick, man, because you
You're
can't see it
just
coming.
uglier, Alex.
I had to say that uglier.
See, I
No,
blame
I'm
vaccines.
honest.
Just
I got
stop
a
it there. Uglier, stop there.
I blame the
Yeah,
side effects from vaccines.
I've got-
Toward the front.
I got a lawyer here. I got to make sure I'm correct when
Hey,
I
Mr.
Garrett,
James
will
trying
you
new Jack
represent
Bonded.
me?
Yeah. I just did a video, a comparison between the new Jack Bonded and Jack Daniels bottled in bond, the one you can only get at
International.
duty free.
Yeah.
It's the same stuff, man. It's a sham, and they're both not good.
Oh damn!
Oh, and they're both not good.
Bourbon or
Don't waste your money.
it's
If
like
we
it's
ever
like
do a
I'm
bottle
still
of
waiting on
bond,
my cherry G.
and I like it actually.
I haven't had that though. I haven't
It's-
had the
it's-
100.
That's the travel one.
Yeah.
That's bottle and
That one
bond.
right there. Oh, mine didn't come in a box.
Oh,
So
that's,
it's
a
one-
good
that's
one.
one-
That's a good one right there.
Is that the 100 or the bottle in bond? I know it's a 100.
100 is bottled in bond.
Yeah,
Bottle
well,
and bond.
not necessarily.
This is Bottle and Bond Travelers one.
Okay.
That's
liter.
the
Okay.
export
Yeah.
bottle. That is a good
Okay, so
bottle.
have you tasted that, or has it only been in the box?
No, I tasted it. It actually has more. I'm going to say this. It has more flavor and punch to it than
It
the Jack Daniels
Old number 7.
single barrel 94, I think, or whatever.
Oh.
It is.
No, that single barrel 94 is kind of weak.
Yeah,
To-
but no,
to
but
me-
it is. But this one is the same. But it has more to it. This one than that for sure. I've cited them, but
So that, to
only
me,
because
that
I live in a
tasted
border
like-
town. I'm in
There
a
you
border
go, guys.
town.
Mr. Jigs is giving you the cure to baldness right here.
Yeah. So Bobby, I
Kale
can
Kale shapes.
throw
Okay.
a football to
Kale
Minnesota.
shapes for
Like I'm in Ontario, Canada, but there's a river system
Mr. Shiggs,
there's a
don't
bridge
shave it.
that separates me from Minnesota.
Oh, nice.
So that's why I have everything to do with like American whiskeys. I have a lot of it because I have a cousin that lives
That's
there that
nice.
brings me.
Got a good spot.
Yeah. So I've started now that the borders are open. I go and hit the duty frees and stuff like
Oh,
that.
perfect.
And just been hovering around trying to buy these things. And I'm not saying that Jack Daniels is amazing, that 100,
Oh, no.
100 bottle
Duty
bond, but
free.
it does have more profile to it than the single barrel
94.
94.
proof.
Well, I would agree. I would
Yeah.
agree. And to me, that at least the bottle that I got, that duty free version, it tastes like old number 7 at 100 proof. That's what it tasted like to me. It was like
Yeah.
Really?
That-
I got see the bonded one that Jim's holding.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
tried it, I got peanut butter on my bottle.
That was a little bolder. It was a little bit bolder. But it had the same flavor profile, but it was a little bit bolder for me. And maybe just because it's newer.
It's funny. Those are in Canada right now too. Those both those bottles.
So who do we have to thank for the 700 milliliter bottle now?
Hey, all my cologne and
I'm for the 700 milliliter bottle.
If they drop the price, I'm for it.
Yeah, you know what? With inflation and everything going crazy,
yeah,
if it has an ounce and a half less whiskey in the bottle, and you add up those ounce and a half whiskeys out of a batch, you're gonna get a lot more bottles. If you start seeing, let's just say the Super Tater shit, Blanton's, Pappy, everything else, you're gonna be seeing 10% more bottles just from that pulling that ounce and a half out.
I'd be for that. That bottle there, that bonded bottle, if you guys have had it, it is so thin, I was scared to even grab it. I thought I was going to break in my hand. It is tap that thing. If you have one of those bottles, it's super thin.
Jim's like, I'm not a firefighter. I don't know.
Yeah, Jim's like, I mean, Bobby, let's just don't hit it with an axe.
He's a truck driver. Who knows?
I'm not a truck driver.
You're not driving now, are you?
I got a great idea.
If you look along the back edge, you can see it is definitely thin glass.
Hey, I hope you're not driving now, but I do call that.
I'm not a truck driver. They're just fucking with you.
Yeah, I know. All I gotta say is though, these bottles are the best.
Jim's not really a truck driver.
These bottles are the best looking that Jack Daniels does, though.
Wasn't planning on it,
bottles.
Those are great bottles. I would say the only bottle I like better than that bottle is the Sinatra Select bottle.
About that wrong priced Fable and Folly. What's up?
I don't think Sinatra Select is all that good.
I say there's two Jack Daniels that I like, and it would be Sinatra Select and Coy Hill. That Coy Hill doesn't taste like Jack Daniels to me.
You don't like barrel proof?
You know what? It's so funny. I have a barrel proof and I have a barrel select. I have the gold label. I got the black label. When I got them, I like them. But I think over the last couple of years, my palate's changing, and I don't really go for the Tennessee whiskey much. I mean, I like about one Dickel product, and I like a couple Jack Daniels products. That's what I'm going towards now. Anyway, my palate's moving away from that stuff. I can appreciate it. I mean, I'm not really crazy. I can appreciate why people would like it, but I don't choose to drink it. only for content.
I apologize.
Oh no, you're good, man.
That's a lull.
I'm starting to fade here a little bit.
That's a lull. That's radio suicide.
Yeah,
where are you at right now?
A 2-second lull gets you knocked off of AM radio.
Oh wow!
You're
in the Holy Land.
Who in here
really
likes Jack Daniels?
What's that?
Who in here really likes Jack Daniels? It's one of your.
I mean,
like you drink it without
Jack Daniels. I don't like number 7, but I like everything else.
Yeah, I'll make it simple. Who likes Jack Daniels barrel proof in here?
I do. Jack Daniels barrel proof.
I think, Bobby, I think you need another bottle. I think you're basing your opinion.
You know what? Maybe you're right. I'll have to go get a new bottle. I'm fair. I'm about it. I'll try it again.
Well,
I'm willing
Tim
to try
left,
it again.
and so
I'm willing to try it again.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
who left?
If this is the worst thing I got to do is taste whiskey,
Tim Robertson.
You know,
he said in the chat he was out.
Oh, Tim.
he was like,
To wake up, Eric.
Eric's awake.
Yeah,
he's awake.
I'm
Eric's
wide
working.
You know, he's like
Might
on
be
call.
No, Derek left a while ago, Will.
Oh,
You scared him
Derek.
off.
I'm working. I'm actually still working. It's
Me
midnight
too.
and I'm still dealing with clients.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
scary. So,
What do
hey,
you do?
Ben, you know you can shut it down. You don't have to.
Yeah, I'll probably shut it down in a few minutes. I'm fading hard.
Well, I'm going to take my leave for the night. I've
Yeah.
had a busy evening.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Yeah.
inviting us. I appreciate it.
Yeah. You guys, what's Old Humble Guy's real name?
I'm Joe.
Joe?
I will drop that link
I'm
one
gonna
more
put the
time.
link
Joe,
to-
I'm Eric. Eric,
Thank
it
you,
says
I'm putting the link to Old Humble
right
Distilling
there.
in the
Eric the
I will go
Barbarian.
find your channel right now, as a matter of fact, before I
chat.
bail. You don't-
Eric doesn't have a channel.
I don't have a
Okay.
channel yet.
Well,
I
then
will
never mind.
soon, but I don't.
Well,
I
then
still don't
never
have
mind.
one.
Eric doesn't have a channel.
I will drop this and let y'all know that
I don't. I still don't
Yeah, I
have
haven't had
Over
that.
fries.
I haven't had that.
Yeah, that'll screw you up.
thank
Whoa,
you consider whiskey
Tim,
lady.
you got YouTube going again.
Joe, Eric doesn't have a channel. He has a retainer.
I see that.
Yeah,
He's a
I
lawyer.
do have a retainer fee.
Yeah. If you can't tell by the neat bookcase behind him, he's a lawyer.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer. See all this back behind me? That's all law stuff.
Barbarian.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm just disorganized.
It's like a doctor's signature.
I put the link to Old Humble Distilling in chat, and if you need hand delivery services, contact Joe, the Old Humble guy, off his
In
website.
my about tab, my email is there. That goes to me. I answer it. I'm everybody who works at my distillery. So if you got questions, you got things you want to find out, email me. I can answer those. I answer almost all the emails that I see. I can't say I answer all of them because some of them I miss, and I'll see them 6 months later and go, oh shit, I missed one. And then by then it's awkward. I'm not going to answer 6 months later. That's just
It happens.
But we are working towards our 600 subscriber special, which should be around 4th of July, which means I'll be launching off 600 fireworks, which my co-host on Thursday night says is a really bad idea. So I'm really, really committed to doing it.
Yes.
You have the fire.
Job security. Job security.
Let's get his link in chat also.
Working on it.
We do shows every Wednesday night, Thursday night. Thursday night we do Wednesday nights we do kind of a history, science, philosophy.
I gotta mod
show.
my old channel here, apparently.
Thursday
I'm working
nights,
on it.
Thursday nights we do trivia. Friday nights we do live music, and then roll the dice for the rest of the week. I do a behind the scenes so you can see what the stuff we do in the actual distillery.
Well, I subscribe to you already now.
Thank you. Come and join me for nonsense. It's fun.
I'm by the way, I'm Whiskey Eyes. If you ever see me,
Whiskey Eyes.
What is it? Whiskey what?
Whiskey Eyes.
Whiskey eyes.
That's the only way she can deal with us with whiskey eyes.
I've got you. Wait.
With all the bunghole talk.
There you are. I have subscribed as well.
Thanks.
So Joe's channel, he'll have I don't know where it is, if it's at your distillery or what. He'll have a guy coming there with a guitar, singing songs, doing his thing.
Yeah,
It's
that's our Friday nights live.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool,
I
man.
got you also, Bobby.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get all you guys.
Thank you, Bobby.
I'm already subbed to a couple of you guys already.
Hey, I decided to lose another sub tonight, so
The Friday night live show.
Sorry about that. It's probably me. I'm doing it to you.
Fun night.
Yeah. So Joe, do you have? There's people there at the venue, and the music is going. It's not just that guy's just standing there and
Right. Yeah. We have people. They're like the camera is between there's camera and the dude, and usually there's a half dozen or 2 dozen. We have anywhere between 5 and 30 people at the distillery when people are playing.
Yeah, that's why I was just curious because I always turn it on and it's it's a guy singing music, which is great. I'm not nothing against it. It's I was thinking if he's not just standing there by himself on Crush Rock, it's just doing his thing.
There's at least one person there all the time.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, there's usually between the Friday before Mother's Day, nobody showed up. We had 3 people at the distillery. Me, Lisa, my co-host, and one other person showed up and hung out for 2 hours.
Well.
But that was the Friday before Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It happens. Tonight we had 8 people there at its peak. It was a small crowd, but they were a very very thirsty crowd. They bought a bunch of booze. That was fine.
But
that's the best crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a very big crowd as long as they drink a lot.
Yeah.
So it worked out really good.
Yeah.
And last Friday we had 30 people. last Friday. And then at the end of the night, we shut everything down. And one guy goes to his car, comes out with a drum, and he says, "Hey, do you mind having a jam session?" I look at Ryan. Ryan looked at me. He's like, "I don't care. I'll turn it on." So they go and we turned it on for another 20 minutes, and they played 2 more songs, and we had a little post-show jam session with dude with his drum and Ryan with his guitar, and it was a cool night. Literally anything can happen. We're in the woods. We're outside of town. We're in the woods.
I love that.
It's quiet. It's secluded, and literally anything can happen.
Yeah,
I love that.
Awesome.
And most of the time, the anything that can happen, y'all don't even see on camera. It's
well, that's probably a good thing.
Is that where most of the bunghole talk starts?
Oh, here we go.
I almost said something about the bungholes, but I was like, no, I'm not going to be the one to bring that up. But we've ruined several bungholes out there.
The bunghole, not the axle.
They start out like that, and they end up like this.
Oh my God!
There's your Cuban.
Good night, everybody. Be awesome to each other. Cheers.
Cheers, Joe. We'll see you around.
Joe, thanks for stopping.
That was pretty cool.
One man leaves, one man enters. Although this might be a ghost, he's kind of translucent.
Dustin,
that was Ben's first official industry guest. Well done.
Hey, Dustin.
Yeah. Impromptu industry guest. I'll take it.
What's up, Justin or Dustin? What's up, brother?
Not much, buddy. How you doing? Throwing any axes today?
Hey, man. I'm at work again, man. So I think Sunday is gonna be my first YouTube live. So axes and wood chips will be flying on that day.
Yeah, I'm ready to see you drinking on stream, man.
Dude, right? Me too. And something other than this. I think I got a 2-week Jelly Belly. That's it. That's the age statement. Is 2 weeks, I think.
So well aged for a Jelly Belly.
Yeah, right. For a sparkling water.
The only Springbank I saw today was a 10, so I didn't bother you.
Yeah, you know what? I actually was lucky to find the 10 in Lexington last time I was down there because they're sold out here.
Oh, I mean, I know I should hit you up for a 10.
It honestly, it's become a new thing. But of course, I paid $100 for the freaking thing at Total Wine. Yeah.
It was at a liquor barn, actually. I can look up how much it was.
Oh, really? Must have been.
I like Liquor Barn. Is that like wrong? But we always find really good deals there, like picks.
No, Liquor Barn's great.
Dustin, have you tried this one?
Which one is that? Is that the Burai or?
Yeah, the Burai, the Willet Blacktop.
Yeah, I've got that in the other room actually.
How is it?
You know, it's
I
one
bought
of those.
it tonight, so I'm kind of screwed if it sucks. But
It's one of those I go through like nights where like I'll have it and I think it's one of the best whiskeys I've had in a while, and then I'll have nights where I'm just like, what was I thinking? So it's a little, I don't know, it's a little hit or miss. I think you'll be happy to have it though.
I mean, really, any unique Willet product is just a unicorn at this point. You know,
I was lucky. I got that at the store. We got that old Carter at that I was with you, and that was 300 points there.
This was 0 points. It was
Vixen chat. What the heck?
It was $20 over MSRP, but I mean, you know,
yeah, I paid
I'm okay with that.
I paid like 130 or something.
Oh, this was $127. Yeah, so I was very happy with it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what Kentucky MSRP sometimes is higher than other states, despite it coming from Kentucky.
I didn't think it got distributed much outside Kentucky.
I don't know the story on it. I will say this: if you read what's in there, it is not going to impress you for what it says.
It's the opposite of what I would have expected. I would have expected it to be 10-year MGP rye. I mean, 10-year MGP bourbon and 6-year Willet rye. Instead, it's 10-year MGP rye and 6-year Willet bourbon. It's just totally different from what you would expect. So it's something different. It's something cool, and it's unique.
Yeah,
place on my show.
It didn't quite live up to like the hopes that people I think will have when they're thinking, "Oh, I'm getting a 6-year purple top with a 10-year MGP."
Yeah,
but it's good.
It's something unique. It's something different. But that's where I say, like, the Brewbakers got ECBP tonight. They were happy. I went hunting with the Brewbakers. I got that. So it's like.
Where'd you find that one, by the way?
I'll tell you off stream because it's an Ernie spot. So I don't want to give it up. But I also think I might have gotten the Brubaker discount. I don't know that it was that price for everybody. It's someplace he's been going for a very long time. So
Gotcha.
I think it was the Brubaker discount that got me that bottle.
Yeah, when I make it to Lexington, I don't have a lot of time to shop around. Usually, I try to hit up 2 liquor barns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was not a liquor barn. I'll promise you that.
No, ECBP wouldn't have been there either.
No, that was a Total Wine.
Oh wow!
Oh shit!
I have never.
They were in shock, and I'm like, "See what happens when you hunt with me."
Wow.
You got lucky on that one, then.
Yeah, they're saying it's a unicorn here, and back home in New York, almost every store I walk into has ECBP.
I never see ECBP.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gotten to be where it's a real challenge to find those.
I can always, as I've
I see it quite a bit here.
I can always hand deliver it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, those have always been a scarce thing in Kentucky for some reason. Even 10 years ago, they were not the pirate bottle. They weren't common either.
Yeah, well, there's a metric crap ton of them in New York. You know, some stores want $100, but I usually pay around $70.
You know, I mean, at $100, I mean, let's be honest, that's really
it's still
fair for
12
today.
year heaven hell.
Yeah, look what people pay for those freaking old Fitz decanters.
Oh, there is one story I didn't talk about tonight. So we went to a Kroger. Apparently, it's the big Kroger. Yeah, I saw the 4-gate.
Those are like the best prices there ever.
Right. So, we got there about 9:15, and there's a bunch of people sitting in chairs outside.
Mm-hmm.
So we're inside. We're like, "What's going on tomorrow? What do you got? You got a release tonight? Why are people in chairs?" I was like, "No, we're getting our allocation tomorrow." And I asked them outside, "What are you guys hoping to get?" They're like, "We don't know." Bullshit. And so they're camping from 9 at night till 9 in the morning outside the store for an unknown allocation drop.
Yeah, right.
Welcome. Okay, that's
I don't
Kentucky.
believe.
Can you imagine what it's like in Alabama?
I don't believe they don't know what's dropping. I believe they've gotten in to know what was dropping.
We know in Alabama. They put it on the app like a week or two
they don't
before.
do that in Kentucky, but
You don't get that in Kentucky for sure, but
I mean, they're
sure
camping out like a day or more.
Well, they could have heard somebody else got an allocation of something, so they know that.
Yeah. So
there's
here's
a
the
good
thing.
chance.
Yeah, maybe.
The Brubakers figure they were horsey hunting, and I tested it out. I said, "Hey, just so you know, you guys are waiting here, right down the road. They've got ECBP at Total Wine." And one of the guys turns around and goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Horsey
Man, that
Was he
bottle,
my
man.
friend or what?
Jeez.
I would have been like, yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah. So that's how we know. That's how we figure they were looking for horsies to flip.
Wow.
That's not fair because I would have said, for the ECBP. I don't like it.
But you also like the horsey.
Anyway.
Whatever. You guys know I don't like it. Whatever.
Yeah, but you didn't like one of
These
them,
are
right?
people sitting outside a store hoping to get some kind of whiskey. And I just told you there's an allocated item down the block that people can't get, and they're not interested in it.
Yeah, but they can only flip it for $20.
Yeah.
Exactly. Assholes.
Yep.
Which Kroger was that, Ben?
There was a whole bunch of Jefferson.
Whatever's the biggest one. Beaumont or something like that.
Okay.
Our allocation drop was last Saturday, and there's like 5 bottles of Jefferson's left.
That's how it is in Ohio now. Stores
It's just
keep
too
watching it.
expensive. They wanted 90. It was like
Okay,
$89.99.
Even at 3 a.m. Fine. You want to go there early. 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Fine. It's stupid, but at least you do that. 9 p.m. The store's still open and they're lining up for the day.
Yeah.
I'm like, either they know Old Fit 17 or something like that's dropping, or they're just idiots.
I mean, like before COVID, there was a store by me that would they put their allocation out on Friday on their Facebook page, and then they'd release it on Saturday. And they had E.H. Taylor barrel proof on there one day. So I said, F it. Drove over there at 5 a.m. I was second person in line. Now, within like 2 hours, it was 25, 30 deep. And by the time they opened, I mean, it was freaking ridiculous. And they had 3 bottles.
Right on.
I was like,
there you go.
I ain't doing it.
But again, I mean, they opened at 9. I was there for 4 hours. I wasn't there all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a hard time waiting around for stuff like that. I mean,
I knew I would never probably see an E.H. Taylor barrel proof like under normal circumstances otherwise. So
really,
barrel proof?
Yeah,
those are impossible to get here, man.
Man, it's so weird. I mean, the distribution of stuff and what the rhyme and reason stuff goes where it goes. It's just.
I mean, the small batch is available fairly often in Ohio, but not the barrel proof. Those are freaking unicorn tiers.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I know where I could go get those, but they're freaking $400 or $500. I mean, I'm not doing that.
I'm not paying that.
No, not for E.H. Taylor single. I'm not doing it.
Well, and after trying it, I probably wouldn't buy it again at retail. It's fine.
Right.
But
To tell you the truth, I normally like small batch better.
I have a barrel proof finally.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the barrel proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's only because I wanted what Shane donated to a Pigsley's channel, and I wanted.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
But, I mean, it's still I got it for $150.
That's nice.
Yeah, if you can, and cook a pound of flesh.
That's how Tim said in chat.
So that was like
Jefferson.
$400 and something Canadian. Just kidding.
Loonies and toonies.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
So Mark and I are talking about
What the hell?
Forgate. Forgate, I am impressed with Forgate. Forgate is
Not a bad.
Yeah.
It's expensive, mind you, but it's a good bottle.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't tried anything else except the cognac finished one.
Yeah, I can do that. That's a nice bottle. It's got some flavor.
I mean, it's like a $200 bottle, mind you, but
you're not disappointed
been
with
raving about that one for a while.
Yeah.
It's good.
Fuck New York.
What's happening?
What is there?
What?
I do have a milkshake, deathless dog.
Apparently they're putting
Where the
in-
hell did you pull that out?
They're
Is that what
putting
you
a
were?
law in place
Oh,
in
that's
New
the
York
phone call you got.
That's a Jack in the Box milkshake. Yeah.
Did you
the
DoorDash a
permit
milkshake?
to own- Hang on. All right, I'm gonna go a little political for a moment here.
What? For what?
So
A gun?
it's-
We've already
it's-
bought 2 today, so
All
just
right, so
FYI.
stop talking. So apparently in New York, it's now going to be required that you have to get a permit to purchase any semi-automatic rifle in the state of New York.
Well, I'm sure California's about a week behind then.
Fuck New York.
Yeah. I will say this though, I do think there's something to if you're gonna make alcohol 21, guns maybe 21 seems reasonable, or you join the military, you know.
So get this, you could go into the military at 18 and be there and shoot all these weapons, and if you get out before you're 21, you can't carry a weapon.
Can't buy them. Can't buy them.
No,
Right.
if you join the military, you get
All right.
you get brought in with that rule. But mind you, it's a 4-year commitment, so you should be 20.
I don't know. I'm in
Not
the
all the
state.
time. You go 2 years.
I live in the South, so I don't know what y'all like up north think about guns.
I have an AR-15.
I love guns.
I got nothing against them. But I mean, if all we're talking about is changing it by 3 years, if we're gonna be dumb about alcohol, okay.
I know, because it stopped you from drinking before you were 21, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't start drinking until my parents would buy it for me.
Okay.
And if my parents wanted to buy, would have handed me a gun.
So you never drank without your parents when you were younger, under 21?
I mean,
I did not
there's
say
these
that.
things that
I
should be the
didn't say
same age,
if
right?
they weren't willing to buy
Voting,
it
joining the
for me.
military, guns. They should all be the same age, no matter what that age is, right?
I didn't say they drank with me. I just said they gave me the booze.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, here's the well,
I never
whatever.
snuck
I don't want to
alcohol,
get
no.
political about it either. So I'm just saying, like laws don't stop people from doing shit. Period. So, like, if somebody wants to do something, they're gonna do it.
That's right.
It only stops the people that care about the laws.
I don't know. It was a lot easier in high school for me to get drugs than it was to get alcohol.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Right. That's true.
Because
That's
the laws
true.
worked.
Because they're looking for the alcohol. They're not looking for the drugs.
Well, no, because you had to be 21. So most people don't go through a dealer to get alcohol. They go to the store.
I don't know. It's gonna anyway.
It plays a role when you're young. It doesn't impact you once you're an adult.
We'll see. I don't know.
I also really don't care what happens to people between the ages of 18 and 21. They're still children, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, there we go. Let's sum it up right there. Right on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hit it, guys. Thanks for having me on. I got to get some sleep. We might get a call. Who knows if I get a call, I'll be up for the rest of the night. I might try to get some Z's while I can.
Yeah. It's nice
Absolutely.
to meet you.
Well, hopefully no fires start. So
Yeah, hopefully.
Meet you, Bobby.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure
Thanks
meeting
for
all you
coming on,
guys.
man. Well, Bobby, if I ever lose my cat, I know who to call.
Right on, man. I'll be there.
Justin, that's some shit right there. Don't listen to him. We don't really talk to him that much.
Hey, I'll be there.
Hey, man, he's got a ladder, dude. Come on. And
Wow.
He's got a giant truck.
I do.
Don't
I
listen
do.
to him. It was nice
Hey,
meeting
as
you,
long as
Bobby.
it's under 120 feet, I get it.
He's got a giant truck in his pants.
Hey,
That's right.
tell me Bobby wouldn't rather pull a cat out of a tree than have to actually run into a burning building.
Oh, no, I'd rather run into a burning building.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You would
for
not.
sure. That's the
That's
adrenaline of part of the
Yeah,
job. Every day. I'll do that every day.
Oh my gosh.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yep.
Right
Right
on.
on. Cheers,
All right,
Bobby.
guys.
Like
That's
I said,
awesome.
he's got
See you
a
Sunday.
giant truck in his pants.
Yeah, hopefully see you guys Sunday.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. See you.
Hopefully it's bright
Right.
red.
See you, Bobby.
Bye.
Dustin, that's gross.
All right, Ben, is it time to pull the ripcord on this one?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do that. Okay. Anyway.
Wow.
So Ben, you staying at somebody's place, or is that in a park?
No, I'm in a hotel.
Oh, it's a nice looking place for hotel.
Yeah. So apparently Jim wants to run the stream now. So.
I didn't say I wanted to run the stream. You've been
Pinch
saying for the
Hitter,
last
Pinch
half.
Hitter Whiskey Lounge is going live after this.
You've been saying for the last half hour you were gonna wrap it up, and no, I'm not.
As you can see, Ben is clearly getting his second and third win.
Apparently.
No, I'm exhausted actually.
And
But-
Jim's got his first win.
But we're talking. So when
I've been
we,
drinking for
when
like
we,
5
when
hours,
we hit
I
a
ain't gonna lie.
silence, I'll probably kill it.
Yeah, so what have you?
But well, I don't
makes
have a
you do?
second win right now. I'm just reading through all the shit they're looking. We already are the most communist state in the nation, and
just
it's
passed
about to
away.
get a lot worse.
You think you're more communist than California?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, without
yeah.
you definitely are for sure.
Especially on anything firearm related. Yes, way
Yeah.
more.
Because California definitely is like alcohol libertarians' dreams
Yeah,
compared to the rest of the country, and then everything else is not.
yeah. No,
It just passed right to repair.
What's that,
It's
Jim?
The New York legislature just passed a right to repair bill.
Yeah, and they also they're apparently just passed, and it's going to the governor to sign something that isn't physically possible.
Really?
What's that?
It's known as micro-stamping.
Huh?
So the idea behind this is they want the firing pin on any weapon to have a code on it. And that should stamp any piece of ammunition that it strikes.
What?
So that they can identify the shell.
Well,
The
they
problem
can already
is-
do that from the barrels, any barrel. right?
Well, the problem is that there is not a metal hard enough that can sustain doing that. and that you can etch small enough.
That's just weird. But anyway.
Wait, is that a proposed bill or something?
It's going to the governor.
Oh.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Ben, the state you're currently in at one point proposed building submarines to sink the casinos that Indiana put in the river between the states.
What?
It was hurting Kentucky's tax revenue on horse racing. So,
oh, good.
And this literally
That's
got
hilarious.
written, proposed, and actually got submitted to the House.
That's impressive.
I'm legit not. I can't. You can't make stuff
Yeah,
up.
but this is happening. That's what's scary.
Is it one of those things that it ends up going to like executive? Group,
No, have you
like
not
enforced, and
heard
then
of the New York Safe
can't?
Act? No, it's getting it a lot worse.
Yeah, whatever.
Justin's like, I don't give a rip.
Well,
I
it
don't
is
care.
nothing you can do about it.
You don't
So,
care.
like,
Right.
I can't impact New York's politics. I don't have a vote there even.
Yeah, Mark, it's really bad. Pretty much. Here, I could send a link that has I'll put a link in chat for all the 9 new laws they're working on.
Well,
But, there you go.
I have a feeling at some point a court's going to strike it down on the grounds of they can't do it.
Yep. Holy shit, it's Yoda.
Hey guys.
Oh, look at the
How
beard
are
on
you?
that.
What's up, Donald?
Hey, how's it
You
going?
sitting back there, Mom?
Donald's growing the old beard out. What's
Yeah.
going on here?
Beard growing.
You're looking good, Donald.
Yeah, not bad.
You'll appreciate my bottle kill tonight, Donald.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yep.
Then Grant 15.
Yep.
First edition.
Which is funny because there's 2 different bottlings of the first edition that look nothing alike.
That's true. Yeah.
And they were released years apart.
Yeah.
Brilliant, Grant. Brilliant.
It's like, did they just make so much of batch 1 that it took them that long to get it all into bottles?
Yeah, probably.
Well, it's kind of like, so Mike and I, we just reviewed the Macallan edition number 4.
Ooh.
And so I went to put some some stuff on the description. And the first thing I noticed when I went to look into the details was they made 300,000 bottles of that.
Limited edition.
Yeah, and people are buying that as an investment and collectible, and it's going for $400 secondary.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when I think about that, then I think about the bourbon bullshit we're dealing with. Bourbons they make 20, 30, 40,000 bottles of, which is a lot of bourbon.
Yep.
No wonder they're so hard to get. Macallan can sell 300,000.
Holy shit.
No.
Yes.
So hey, you guys. So you guys. Here's a limited edition. Ben, put me on the screen for a second.
Meet the Beast. Yeah.
But it's limited edition. Let me see if I can get it to the number. 1 of 3,600 bottles.
Yep.
Limited edition.
Yeah, that's an actual limited edition.
Yep.
Meet the Beast.
Yep. Cask strength timorous beastie. Great stuff.
So Donald, I was in Calgary for a week.
Yeah.
And I got to stock up on Coloman.
Okay. Did you go and see him on?
No, I couldn't get up there.
Okay.
But, I was up there for work, but I went to Kensington
Wine and spirits.
market.
Yep. Yep.
So I ended up with a 14 pick, a Kiloman 14,
Yep.
store pick, a 12, the Isla 2021, 100. What is it? 100%
Okay,
Isla.
bourbon.
And I got I want to say Mezcal.
Yep.
The Mezcal one as well.
Okay.
I haven't opened them yet, mind you. They're sitting in the back here.
Yeah, this is distillery only edition that Klein Leach put out recently, or actually a little while ago, with only 3,000 bottles. I mean, again, it's available. You can get it. You have to do a little work to get it.
I blame Donald Rance for me liking Coloman. I'll put that on record.
Well done, Donald.
Yep.
Here.
I'll take that on. Absolutely.
Somebody get this man a raise.
Yeah. I do want to crack into that 14-year-old though.
Yeah.
Crack
That's
into
what
it.
he said.
That's what Dustin said. And then all of a sudden he had an ankle brace.
Cancel that. Cancel.
Yeah. I actually hadn't had whiskey in about a week until I gave my grandmother that pour of the Scallywag 10 limited edition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's actually a really lovely whiskey. Like, it's exclusively aged in
Hey, Mike.
PX barrels. Really,
Hey,
really
Pixley,
lovely.
when'd you get here?
What?
Sorry, I was just being a dick. I was like, "Hey, Pixley, when did you get here?"
So, what do you guys think about these ugly new bottles that they've put out? Bushmills.
That is really unattractive.
Yeah. Like,
I actually don't mind those.
yeah.
Are they all that same terrible like 70s
Well, hang
color?
on. That might
Yeah.
be attractive, but this guy is fucking gorgeous.
Oh man. Look at that hairdo. Like he actually put product in there and like got all fancy.
Been nice about your hair over here, Chris. Tell you what.
Got the fade and everything.
What up?
You're always in your garage now. What's going on?
Yeah, cigar time. Cigar time.
Oh, I thought it was doghouse.
Yeah, cigar time.
Aren't the two associated? You're smoking
What?
cigars, get the hell out of my sight.
Yep, probably.
Yeah. I have to smoke a
We're just
cigarette.
hanging out, Lil. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man.
I haven't had a cigar in like 2 months. I keep buying them, but I haven't smoked them.
Well, that's your own fault.
I'm getting them in Canada.
Yeah,
now.
Storytime says I'm a trader.
Yeah, we're all traders. It's fine.
Nostalgia's pissy.
A trader? What's that about?
Nostalgia's pissy because all the people at his hangout came over here.
Yeah, if you're getting cigars
Maybe.
in Canada, Alex. then
What is
you're gonna
this?
go-
What is? Hang on. What's
What's
this
going on,
trader
Trish?
thing about?
Yeah.
Oh, they came over here from Livewire on the backside.
What?
Live wires live?
No,
He did. No, he did like a
no,
private.
he's having an offline hangout.
Oh, because he
That's
want
where
to
I
hang
came
out
from.
with me. I got it.
Oh, I
No,
was invited.
There's
I
Mike
was
Stone.
invited. That's fine.
We
I
literally
thought you were
started
getting
at like
secret government
what, 7 o'clock, 6
Even
o'clock.
oversight.
I'm drinking Dragon Bones.
You didn't
Fucking
know there's something else
awesome,
going on,
man.
huh?
Yeah, sucks. Oh yeah, I'm so hammered. Stall, suck a dick.
So Dustin, how is that Kleinlish?
It's a little bit on the youthful side, but really kind of showcases Kleinlich's
The waxy
fruity,
character
malty elements.
and the waxy characteristic as well.
The wax is there. It's maybe not quite what you get on the 14,
Okay.
but 48%, good ABV.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I paid too much for it because it's a distillery exclusive and I had to get it sent to me. But pretty solid bottle. I've enjoyed it.
I honestly
Oh,
think that right now, in terms of Diageo product, Talisker and Kleinlish are my two favorites.
I just lost my hosting gig.
Kleinlish
You
has been
guys
pumping
didn't
out a
wanna hang
lot
out
of
here, you
really
didn't-
cool special editions lately.
You know?
Unfortunately,
I
they're
don't
all
need to be here.
UK exclusive
UK,
and priced
yeah.
a little. Well, I mean, the only place I can get them is semi-secondary. So,
Yeah. And next year, apparently, they're going to be doing a 12-year cask strength Kleinlish finished in PX.
Yeah,
I
they
think
put a
it was.
20-year cast strength out this year that looks amazing.
Yeah, I've seen it. Mm-hmm.
I want it, but oh my god, it's like $650.
I know.
I need the Deathless Dogs to drive down and hang out. They're really close.
Donald, I sent you a message on Discord.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So,
That stream, let's do it.
Mr. Jig sent me a box of samples. You know, and he's like, oh, just these little tiny samples.
Jeez,
Oh,
sent you half a
2
bottle.
Are those 2 ounce or 4 ounce?
Oh Jesus!
4.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Somebody loves Scott.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, they buggers.
All the
Scott, I don't want you to try this whiskey. I want you to memorize it.
right. Hey man, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
They're
I
all
was-
things that I have not had too, so that's good.
I was fortunate to get a 4-ounce sample of the last SMWS Bushmills release, so really happy about that.
That's cool, man. I finally got to try that 12-year Oban.
Yeah, what did you think?
I only got like a nip. I've got a full ounce from Jason. I just did like that, but
I got one of those too.
it's pretty much what I
Appreciate it,
fully
Jigs.
expected.
You're absolutely right.
Like it's Oban, little youthful, high proof. Taste. I mean, it hits their profile dead on. So if
I
you're an
know.
Oban fan-
Yeah, like, and I really enjoy the 14. I always felt though, if it was, at 46, 48, or 50, then it would be really, really great whiskey. And yeah, I love that 12. I had to put it in the back of the cabinet, otherwise I would
Be
kill
gone.
it. And I've got another bottle on the way. So
I was gonna say, it's still out there if you want them. So
no, I know. I have one coming.
You're right, Mr. Jigs. It was a Livewire OnlyFans live stream. There was some nakedness going on.
Chris, what is in front of your like thing? What is that?
It's
That-
I guess just
there's the light.
yeah, the light. It's
I thought it was a fly strip. I was like,
no.
He's
are
not
the
that
flies
redneck.
that bad?
Yeah.
It's my light in my garage.
Okay.
Yep,
sorry.
I've told many people.
It's all
I've
right. It
tested
just
the
looks like
result
one
for
of
it
those
to be,
fly
I'm like,
strips, you know?
"No,
Oh,
thank
I know. That's why I was.
Literally
That's why I
knows
was
the
moving the
fuck
camera.
you're-
Like,
I'm kind of glad you didn't, Jigs. I did not. I've had that one. I didn't like it either.
Woodford puts out a lot of really polarizing products.
Yeah,
so it Yeah.
seems.
I haven't really
bottle
liked
is
anything from
interesting.
Woodford.
It's interesting as a pour, but not as a bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
I could see that with a lot of stuff.
I think as a pour, you're getting to try something different. It's off the wall. They're trying to push barriers and just see what everybody's interested in. I mean, everybody's trying to find that right now.
See,
So I think it
agree
was
with
good
that.
as a pour, but if you got a full bottle, yeah, you'd have a problem.
Okay.
See,
As a
that
pour,
I agree with
I
that,
think
Chris,
it's a good
except
pour.
for the fact that Woodford goes ahead and makes something. They know it's not very. They know it's different, aka, and in this case, not very good. But they still put it out there for $130, $140. All right, you know what? If it didn't come out that good, put it out for $60, or even better, don't put it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A smaller distillery.
The thing about
can't
it
do
is,
that.
Ben,
But a
Pe-
distillery
people
is
buy
big to
it.
put the reserve, blend that shit into 10,000 barrels and batches. You
Yeah.
know?
Good point.
Yeah.
people still buy it.
Yep. Good point.
Yeah, I mean, well, the biggest problem with Woodford is the way they price. I mean, I think that's. I don't think
Yeah.
anybody agrees with that.
I mean, come on, it's Brown Forman Bougie.
Yeah.
Jim, you're not allowed to spill shit in the big rig. Like that's fine. So
Drinking's a fine.
mhm. drinking is
what's up,
probably
Ruben?
fine as well. But,
That seems like a reasonable fine to me.
Yeah.
mhm.
That's a really big vehicle to be drinking it while you're in.
Yep.
It is.
So that
It's a mandatory 8 hours off.
So I take it you really like that Killoan, Dustin, the acacia cask.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah,
This is beautiful. This is really good stuff.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's the only one that really interested me when I saw that they were bringing the acacia one to the U.S. It was like,
Yeah.
ooh,
I kind of want to get the peated one now, but these things, this is so freaking expensive that I don't know if I can justify buying another bottle. Either.
well, part of it's because Killoan.
What are you doing, Jim?
Killoan is
thought it
literally
was
the size
you.
of a garage.
Nope. You farted in the channel.
I tried.
Somebody's gonna screenshot it, like Scott, maybe tomorrow.
Well,
No, that was not. I did not fart.
The other thing is it's
That
not
was
cast strength
definitely a
either.
fart. We all heard it.
It's like I
What's
think
that,
they
Dustin?
did cast strength originally. These aren't.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
what is
they're
it?
all 52.5, like every one of them.
I've
Yeah.
never seen them.
Yeah. it's-
These are super rare. Like
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like these guys. I mean, like Donald was just saying, like it's literally like a garage that they're making this stuff out of.
Yeah, they do a lot of like
So.
small batch Irish whiskey, and they
Oh,
really like
Scotch
the
one.
Scott, that is so good. I've got a bottle.
Oh
of that.
yeah, I just cracked it tonight. I'm gonna
Dude,
buy
it's
another
the
probably 2
smokiest
tomorrow.
bourbon I've ever had. Just
Smoky,
all
really?
wood smoke.
What, Dustin?
Smokiest, like it's wood smoke. Like the char from the barrel is.
I wouldn't call
coming
it.
through.
I think it's sweet oak. I think it's sweet.
So, Ruben,
The
interesting.
finish is
that you
all
mentioned
smoke, man. I'm telling you.
I got a sample of that tonight from Ernie Brubaker. I have not tried it yet, and I left it in the car, or I'd taste it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was chatting with Mash and Drum. He was like, I told him like, dude, this is a freaking bourbon smoke bomb, and he goes, dude, you're so right.
Cool.
I don't get any smoke on it, so that's weird.
Like it's not peat smoke, just to
No, like yeah, I know.
Did you get smoke on like Sam Houston 15s? No, I know they're all different, so we could have had different batches.
Yeah, I don't know. I get all like sweet oak and like cherries and
Cherries and apples are all over that thing too.
and chocolate.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I agree with all those. No,
I don't know about smoke.
No, it's like apple cinnamon, cherries. Definitely got chocolate, but man, I'm on the palate, man. It's smoke. Oh, I love it.
Cool.
Yeah, but if you don't get the smoke note on the Sam Houston's or even the Calumet 15 had a little bit of smoke. It's less, but it had some.
I gotta take off.
Yeah, I didn't care for the 15 Calumet 15.
All right, Alex.
All right.
Take care, sir.
Bye, Alex. I see how it is. I join and then you leave.
Talk to you later.
Yeah,
It's
I'm about
not-
to go
No.
too.
You
Scott,
find me
I'm
some
a-
four gates there,
It's
Scott.
like really late, so
None of us really blame him.
Find me some four gates, Scott. We'll be all good.
Well, we couldn't even keep Big League's attention. He like
You
was
guys.
in for like a minute. He's like, "You guys are
Ben,
bad. I'm out."
yeah, I'm
Big
about
hugs,
to.
Ben.
Yeah, Irish could buy that shit.
Big hugs, Ben.
All right, Alex. Talk to you later, sir.
I'm getting this shit down now. Oh, you got big hands. You go big.
Man,
big
if that
closer.
Calumet 16's available for a while, that's one I'm going to buy multiples of. It's good.
I know. I
You
bought
can't
it
even
for
get mine.
$129, and I wish I would have bought more bottles at that price because now it's $149.
Yeah, it was $150 at the bookstore I was at. And their prices were dead on. Like for the
Yeah,
14,
like a week
50.
ago, it was $20 less. I wish I would have bought more bottles.
They probably just incorrectly put it back in the price as the old 15 or something. Didn't realize it.
I'm sure.
The barrel or the.
But that's
whatever.
okay. I took it to I took it to Cake and Bottle, so that's fine. Like they deserve it.
Cool.
They
All right,
overpriced their shit.
I'm leaving too. Good night,
All right.
guys.
Have a good one, Trish.
Bye. Talk to you later.
Bye, Trish.
Night.
But yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff down in Kentucky, and that was kind of my favorite bottle I picked up down there, including I also got the 4-gate batch Kelvin batch 4.
Oh God,
I like that thing way better.
Yeah, no, that's my whiskey of the year so far.
The Kelvin.
Yeah.
I like the Calumet, honestly.
No, I would still pick the Kelvin over it.
That's
Kelvin?
called somebody who likes finished better versus not finished.
I like finished better
Different palate.
generally, but the Kelvin just kind of. I guess I didn't like the rye aspect of it. I think
the finish on the Kelvin is better than this. This just kind of falls flat.
Well, you're not getting the smoke though, man. That's weird because I mean that's what makes the finish for that one so good for me is that beautiful
Yeah,
smoke.
I don't get any smoke on it.
Man, that's crazy.
Do you have your bottle near you? You can see if it's different batch or rack number. Mine's in the 4,000s.
Yeah, let me take a look. It's in the other room, I think.
Hey, what's up, C. Jackson?
Because that could make a huge difference if it's different racks and different batches.
Sure. Yeah.
Isn't that how they do it? They just go like all the 19 like on one rack, and then they go to another rack. And then
Rendezvous. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out.
Cool.
So I'm thinking let's wrap this up. It's been 3 hours and 28 minutes.
Yep.
I think it's time to go to the back room. We've got 5 spots open now. If anybody wants to jump in for the after party. Yeah, it was cool. I'm glad this worked from a hotel room. Kind of unsuspected.
yeah, no, we have the same rack number. I don't know. I'm not getting any smoke on it.
I wonder if we're just calling a flavor something different. But you're saying the finish is short. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, finish dies.
Interesting.
Kind of like your soul.
I'm a ginger man. I never had one.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Yep. Like I said, the link's still good.
You look like you're about to die, Ben.
29 minutes. What?
You look like you're about to die. Like, you that tired?
I mean, I've been pushing kind of hard.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, you kind of drove down almost like last minute to Kentucky.
This was not really planned. I left at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I sat in traffic for hours. I drove until 4 o'clock in the morning because there was no place to stay. It's been a trip. It's been a great trip so far, but I've been pushing it hard, and I need to, probably chill out a little bit.
Cool.
Sounds good. Yeah.
All right, all. Like I said, click the link if you want, and otherwise,
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Thanks for
Good night, everybody.
Cheers.
I don't.